Hello? Can everyone hear me? I hope so. Well, I bet it worked. If everything broke after me being away for like a week, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Muted? Stop lying to me! Stop lying to me! I see my audio input's working. Stop it. The day I actually am muted, I'm gonna not believe you guys. I'm gonna be sad. Okay? Stop it! But of course, welcome in everyone. Welcome in 100 Yen. Welcome in Jack. Welcome in Skovoronsky. Hey, it's been a while, Diva. Welcome in Leekun. Welcome in Edge. Welcome in Puck Puff, if you're still here. Sorry about the long loading screen. Welcome in Soph. Thank you for the resub. 2 years. That's crazy. I've known Soph for 2 years. And don't worry about it being your last one. Like, good luck with the game. I hope it goes well. Welcome in Lipsum as well. Yeah! Welcome in. If you're not broke, then your trip failed. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I would have been more broke if I could have bought a Switch 2, to be honest. But unfortunately, I heard that the Switch 2 is language locked. So if I bought it in Japan, I would have had to have a console that was entirely in Japanese. And my Japanese isn't that good. I feel like it'd be irritating. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna save and like not think about it. But TADAIMA! I'm sorry I was late for stream today. I had a very hectic day at work that I had to do overtime for. And even now, I think I still have to do like a little bit in a sec. But it's all good. It's okay. By the end of the year, your late jar will have enough. Exactly. Period. Jack, you're thinking what I'm thinking, okay? With every contribution I add to my own late jar for Rua, I'm actually just saving up for a Switch 2. So actually, I'm just saving up for content for you guys. Isn't that great? Isn't that like super epic, you guys? But how was everyone? Oh my god, did you miss me? Not to sound like a clingy girlfriend, but like, oh my god, did you miss me? Stop. Sure, lady. Girl, anyway. You've been missed. Oh, thanks, Lipsum. My trip was very fun, thank you. The only thing is that I was like really silly. So right now in Japan, it's winter turning to spring, right? So it's still really cold. I'm gonna say like 5 to 15 degrees. And my ass was vain, right? I'm like a mini skirt kind of girl, so I was like, you know what? If half my clothes that I bring to Japan are mini skirts, it's probably gonna be fine. It was not fine. It was so fucking cold. Every day it was cold. Every day there was wind. So me and my mini skirt and my vaguely layered tights against the world. Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. It was so fucking cold. To be fair, Uniqlo has fleece leggings. I did get fleece leggings, but they were from Uniqlo, so maybe that's why it didn't really work. I think I also got a thinner variant that was for weather that was like, if I remember correctly, on the Shopee listing it said 15 to 25 degrees Celsius, and it was not 15 to 25 degrees Celsius, so I was just cold as fuck. Like during the day, when I would be walking, it would be fine because it would be around 15 and I'd be like, okay, this is chill, this is whatever, right? When it hit nighttime and there was wind and the temperatures dropped to like below 10, I was like, oh, uh-oh. Like, she was so silly. And like, I think the worst part is that I only had one pair of long pants. I literally only had one pair of jeans. And the only long skirt that I brought was really, really, really thin. Like, I don't know how to describe the skirt that I brought, but it was a long skirt. It hit my ankles, but it was really thin. Like, made me think of like a paper napkin or like a tissue paper that you get at a cafe or a restaurant, the thin kind. Yeah, that kind of thin. Like, she was not doing anything. It was a long skirt, but it was not blocking any wind. It was so funny. I was just like, every time I got hit by a gust of wind, I was just dying. I was like, bro. Welcome back to the land of not being able to wear nice shit because everything's too fucking hot. Wait, oh my god, wait, I have to give you guys my PowerPoint. Then I can go through the stories. I think something interesting happened on like every day. Some of it because I was stupid, and then some of it because like I don't know, interesting things happen, I suppose. I guess I'll open my PowerPoint. Wait, like actually like oh, it's not really a PowerPoint, it's more like a collage. So you guys can shame me or whatever for how much money I spent, etc, etc. Let me find it though. I think it's here. Oh yay, it's here. Okay, wait, I have to like make it a little bit bigger and I have to like scoot. Okay, wait, let me think of how to do this. I drew those, by the way. That's partially why I was late for streams, because I was setting all this shit up. But yeah, I had like a different OOTD for like every day. So let me like zoom in on that first. God Illustrator, I know. Like the one day that I lock in on drawing was like today, by the way. I can put this in the server later because it's just my outfits. It's whatever. It's like me. It's like me. What the hell? Okay, wait. I think I have to scoot behind because my wings are massive. So this is just gonna have to go over my wings. Yeah, these are my OOTDs. Wait, let me zoom in. Welcome in Shizu, by the way. So day one, I kind of landed, and then I was like fresh off the plane because I took a red-eye flight. I flew off at 2 and then I landed at like I think 9 or 10 a.m. in Japan, and it was just like out the gates, you know what I mean? I did not rest at the hotel. I just dropped off my luggage and I was like, it's time to go exploring. So I was delirious on like 2 hours of sleep and I was just not prepared. But I was really excited. But yeah, my outfit was just like this really cute gray hoodie with like a little furry bit around the neck and like regular ass jeans and like boots. So nothing much in terms of OOTD, I'm sorry. On day 2, I was kind of like dripped out. I was like dripped out because on day 1 all I did was shop, right? So on day 2 I had like a leather jacket over this pullover and like new glasses, and then I brought some masks from home because it was so fucking cold, and like every time the wind hit my face I would fucking die. So I was just like wearing a mask, and I had this like, I call them performative glasses because like they have no degree. They're useless basically. I will definitely only wear them when I'm wearing contact lenses. So like they're just vanity glasses. They have zero purpose. If I wear them on their own, nothing. Like I'd still be blind, you know what I mean? But like they're cute. They're super cute glasses. Like you guys just have to trust me. Okay, you guys can't really tell from the illustration, but there's like a little like charm that's drilled into the glass itself, so it just dangles on my cheek. It's really, really cute. But yeah, I wore a miniskirt. So every time I stepped out at night, I was just dying. Like I met Rui and Mame for dinner on day 2. So I was just fucking dying. Like every time we had to walk in the cold, I'd be like, guys, it's so fucking cold. It's so fucking cold. It's like, you know, in Peak, when you take cold damage and you're not like holding onto that lamp and you're like your health drops. That was me. Because I was just wearing tights and it was like not very warm, so I was just like it was actually so bad. And it was like a pretty short mini skirt, like it barely, I think it's like mid-thigh. It's like short. So I was dying. Day 3, that was like Holo Expo day, like day 1. I was in Corona cosplay for more than half the day, but I took off the cosplay before the concert started, but then I kind of forgot to bring any hair products, so my hair was like really gross, so I just like threw them into braids. And I was like wearing the same hoodie from like day 1 because it was cold. But I was also wearing a mini skirt, which was like stupid because I was fucking cold by the end of the concert. But I had like this whole outfit planned. Like this day 3 outfit was planned because I was like, oh my god, wait, I can wear my gray hoodie because the gray hoodie actually has bunny ears on it. It's like a bunny ear hoodie. So I was like, wait, I can wear like the bunny ear hoodie because it's like Pecora's day, and then I also wear braids because it's like Pecora's day, and like the mini skirt also just to you know get that little like idol type vibe. And then I was like, wait, it's so fucking cold. So I regretted my decision like a little bit, but it was cute. It was a cute outfit. You just have to trust me on this, okay? All my outfits were very cute. And then day 4, Day 4 was like my GG Oshikatsu day. So this was like the day after I bought like a hair straightener. So I actually like straightened my bangs and everything. And then like I bought like a little orange ribbon because I was like, oh my god, that's my Oshi's color, like orange. I had to like scramble to find one, I think on day 2 or day 3. I can't remember. But at some point I bought an orange ribbon to like just slap on my hair. And then I wore a leather jacket, I wore the concert shirt, I wore like this really short mini skirt. There's a picture of this on Twitter. I think it shows up later in my PowerPoint. That was also like mid-thigh and like lace stockings, but like it was really cold again, so I was dying. Again, do I learn my lesson? No, but we carry on. You know what they say, everyone. A hoe never gets cold, okay? But I'm not that much of a hoe, so I did get cold. So, you know, you just gotta tough it out. You just gotta tough it out for the swag. That's all I can say. Then I brought my Ida bag with me. It was like orange, so it has like all bright and orange there. And then day 5, I was wearing that long ass skirt I was talking about with like a leather jacket and like 2 heat packs inside because I was just dying. So cold. And yeah, it was a really thin skirt. That was basically my OTD. And then like every other minute, because it was like 7 degrees Celsius during the day, I was just like, guys, it's so fucking cold. Like throughout day 5, guys, it's so fucking cold. Or why is it so fucking cold? Or like, will the wind stop blowing at me? Just some variant of that. I was just like, I'm a complainer. Okay, 2 things about me that I learned about myself on this trip because I was like half solo, right? Number 1 is that I'm a complainer. Like I will get it out of my system, but I will deal with it. But I'm a complainer. Like I will deal with it. I'm a trooper, but like I'm gonna complain about it while I'm doing it, you know? The second thing is that I get distracted super fucking easily. Like yeah, I don't know. I would be on my way from like point A to B, but on the way from point A to B, I would get sidetracked by like 10 things along the way. I'd be like, oh my god, wait, this looks cute, or this looks yummy, or like, wait, gachapon though, or like, wait, there's a kombini, that kind of thing. So I would just constantly get distracted. So my travel time would actually like almost double, just because of how often and how easily I got distracted, which is like a good and a bad thing, right? Because I get to see a lot of things, but at the same time, it's like, Miss Girl, your schedule. Oh, where is it? IDK. But I have fun. Cute outfits, thank you. Wait, ruamamiya, so cute, thank you. This is like the rare time where I draw. I don't think my drawing skills are very good, and like my handwriting's really messy. But if you guys like it, then yay. Most days I can't draw. I really have to like sit down and lock in before I'm able to like really draw or create something presentable. The OTDs could be emotes is a crazy high compliment. The most I would do is maybe like a print. But I feel like this isn't even worth it being like an expensive print. This is like a, I don't know, like a $2-3 square print or something. I mean, it was just meant to be like a little illustration to show everyone what I wore, because I actually don't have any full body pictures of myself except for like the Ita bag outfit. So this is the best way that I could think of showing off what exactly I wore or what exactly I did without like doxing myself entirely, because I'm bad at drawing. So these actually miss out a lot of details that would make me instantly identifiable. Yeah. Oh, and on day 2, this was meant to be like a outfit to match with Joker, which is why I packed this red miniskirt in the first place, because I was like, oh my god, wait, it matches Joker's uniform if you think about it, because it's also red and black. And then that was also the day that I went to Sanganjaya to visit like the Persona 5 cafe. So that was like serious for me. It was like oh my god, I get to match with Joker type situation. So yeah. That was the rationale behind my outfit planning. All of it was planned beforehand. So I had like a vision when I packed all these outfits. It's just that I'm a little silly and I'm a little vain, so I didn't think about how cold it would be and how impractical these outfits would be in like a situation where the weather hit below 10 degrees, which was very often. So yeah, I died a little, but I slayed though. Like I died a little, but the slay was worth it. The slay was worth it. So what's the damage? Oh, I'm getting to that because it's on this slide. Okay. I have to like crop it and I have to zoom it. Hang on. This is everything that I bought from Japan. It's like in a very messy pile on my bed, so forgive me. Like the picture looks ugly as fuck, but sorry, let me zoom in really quickly. Stop clouding me. Shh, shh, shh. Okay, I will die for the sleigh any day, okay? Yeah, this is everything I bought. Don't mind my bed sheets. They're messy because like I was like, oh fuck. What do I do? Questions? Concerns? I actually didn't buy that much. I feel like I didn't buy that much. This doesn't count the omiyage that I got people because like they're all already packed. But like this is all that I bought. There's like 6 boxes of contact lenses, 2 perfumes, like you guys can't see it. Maybe if I put okay, you guys can see my mouse now. Okay, there's like 6 boxes of contact lenses here, and then this is like expensive tea. Because I bought it the last time I went to Japan. And this brand was really yummy. So I was like, okay, let me go buy more so I can stock up. And I bought enough to last me till the end of this year. This is like perfume. Because it smelled pretty good. And I was like, wait, perfume. So I bought one. And then on the way home at the airport, there was like this anime perfume store. And then Akechi's one smelled so good. So good. I don't know how to describe the scent. It's like floral, but there's like a little something to it. Like that makes it sweet. So it was just gorgeous. It was a gorgeous smell. Oddly feminine. I don't know if oddly is the word for it. It feels oddly feminine to me. But I took one whiff of the Akechi one and I genuinely had to stand there and I had like a crisis because I was like, do I buy this? Just like it smelled really good. Do you have a link or closer pic of the perfume? I do actually. I can link it later. When like I actually wait. Does this show up? Okay, great. It doesn't show up. Hang on. Let me Google it right now. Oh no, this is an eBay link. Hang on. I'm trying to find the actual website for the perfume. The smell of femboy? I actually think so, Takao, because I just feel like they made Akechi's perfume more feminine, knowing that his fan base was more like female centric. Because let me tell you, they also had Joker's perfume, which I also smelled, and that smelled like fuckboy. It smelled like a fuckboy perfume. It had kind of citrus notes to it, and I was just like, okay, this is an interesting one for Joker. Like it makes sense to me. It's not familiar in the sense that it definitely smelled like a fuckboy fragrance I had smelled somewhere before. I don't have a specific name for it, but it just smelled like fuckboy. But they also had, what was it? They also had some perfumes from Persona 3. I don't remember what Makoto's perfume smells like, but there was another perfume from Persona 3 that smelled really good. It was sold out, so I couldn't buy it, but that smelled really good too. Like, really refreshing for a guy. Mosquito repellent smelled not that citrusy. It just smelled like fuckboy. Like, it really just smelled like fuckboy. Oh, wait, shit. I don't have an individual link for the Persona 5 one. So for the Akechi one, you're just gonna have to go here and, like, scroll all the way down. Like, he's at the bottom of the page. But all the scent notes are there, which is probably why it smells like... It was like floral, but also kind of musky. But I was really surprised by how much I liked it. Because I expected to buy Joker's just because it's Joker, right? I just took one whiff of Akechi and I was like, wait. This shit is fire. This shit is fire as hell. The notes for Joker's are really interesting though. I feel like they suit him. It was just more of like, do I want a perfume I can wear, or do I want a perfume that I can sniff when I feel like being a delusional freak? And then I just chose the wearable one. You know what I mean? So that was my rationale. But it really does smell very good. I like it a lot. What? Oh no, this is everything that I bought from Japan. The other one is this perfume from this cosmetics brand called Majorca. I know that sounds strange on stream. You guys just walk with me here. That genuinely is what the brand is called. Either I'm awfully mispronouncing it right now. Okay, I was definitely mispronouncing it. I'm so sorry. But this is the other perfume that I bought. It smells really nice as well. It's more fruity, syrupy as opposed to the Akechi one. Akechi one's more like floral with a sort of musk to it, but this one is very fruity, like syrupy fruity, which I like also. It's different. The vibe is different, but I really like scents like this one, so I was really happy with how good it smells. Like, oh, like it's good. Like I was really happy with both of them. So yeah, 2 perfumes. The black thing at the side is actually the hair curler that I talked about. Like it's a portable one that apparently also doubles up as a power bank, so another pretty good purchase. This Kuromi thing is actually one of those, like, you know the headbands that maids wear, like one of those. So they're the kind that you can clip onto your head, and then they have like little Kuromi ears, so they look like cat ears. And then it's just a very Jiraiya sort of look. In hindsight, I'm thinking like, why did I buy it? When am I gonna wear it? Because I was like, this is really cute, but at the same time, like, when am I realistically gonna wear this? The answer is I don't know. But it was so cute, and I remember seeing it on Instagram before, and I was like, I really want this. And they didn't have it on Taobao. So I saw it in Japan, and I was like, I have to buy this. Like, I just gotta. Like, it's my aesthetic, low-key. So I bought it, but now I'm like, when am I gonna wear it? I don't know. There will be an occasion, I'm sure, but like, as of right now, I don't know. There are like socks there. They're also like a little bit lacy because I need more plain socks. I have a lot of like goofy socks because I wear sneakers a lot, but I wanted more plain socks because sometimes I wear like ballet flats and everything. Then this is like an Ita pouch. So there's like paper in it right now because I haven't like fully unpacked it, but it's like transparent on both sides. So I was just gonna use it as like a little bag for going out, but if I go to concerts, I can also put like plushies in it and everything. So pretty excited. It has like little double wings on it, so that's what made me buy it. Cause I was like, wait, that's so Ruakor. So yeah, bought that. And then let me zoom in a bit closer. Let's see what else there is. Okay, so there's the performative glasses I talked about here. They're in the case. I didn't open it because it would be hard to take a photo. So performative glasses. This little free run that Rui helped me catch from a claw machine. This took us like 30 minutes. It took us no, it didn't take us 30 minutes. It took us like 10 minutes, but it was like 3 people. We were all just hunched over the claw machine. That was like low-key a core memory because it was like 11 in Akiba, and we were like low-key, you know, heading back to the train station because we didn't want to miss the last train. But I was like, wait, let's look at the gacha. Let's look at the gacha machines. Let's look at the claw machines. And then we saw the free run machine. I was like, fuck, I want her. So yeah, we got distracted, and we're all gambling a dick, so we all just like locked in and tried to get me the free run, which I really like. Thank you. Where's the Uma plushie? It went missing! It went missing on my flight. 100 yen. I have another one. It's in one of the gacha balls. Either this or this one, I don't remember, but one of them has an Uma in it. I'm so sad about my Agnes Digital though. The other one that I have is for another horse that isn't in global yet. I think her name is like Bubblegum Journey or something. And like, it's a cute horse plushie, but my Agnes Digital, like, she's gone. I'm so sad. Rip. Huh? How lost? I think cause I had it on my bag, like my backpack, and then it was like, yeah, it was just hanging off my backpack, and I had that as like my carry-on item on the plane. So my suspicion is that I accidentally stepped on it and I yanked it off the ball chain. Because the ball chain is intact, but the horse is gone. So, yeah. Sad, but my little digital plushie, I hope she has a good home. I hope people aren't like trampling her on the plane or something. Sad. Also, welcome in Geek belatedly. Thank you again for the resub. 6 months in a row. Thank you. That's crazy. And Turtle, welcome in as well. Good night. Good luck for your interview. Like, I hope it goes well. And then the little plastic thing on the wooden box is a Leon acrylic standee. It's for the RE like anniversary. I think it's the 30th anniversary this year. And then I saw it at the Capcom store and I was like, wait, Leon kind of looks like good here. So I bought the standee. I was like low-key thinking, wait, this is like an investment. Like, if I don't finish RE4 and RE9, I could just sell this, and because it's like a limited edition 30th anniversary item, I could probably sell it at a higher price. But if I do like it that much and Leon becomes my baby boy number 9,000, then I get to keep it. So it's like a 50-50 and it's a win-win. You know what I mean? The wooden thing is actually an omamori. I got it from one of the shrines in Akiba. I actually got 2 omamoris for myself. The one in the wooden box is actually like a lace one. It's really cute. It's for like luck and protection in general. And then the other one I got was like a horse one that I posted a picture of on Twitter. The horse one feels like it brought me a lot of luck because I started putting it in my wallet and like in my bag. And I've been very lucky with like Oshikatsu related stuff ever since. So I'm just gonna think it's because of the horse plush. No, not the horse plush. I'm gonna think it's because of the horse amulet. And I'm grateful to the horse amulet. Okay, like... good stuff. And then you can see there's a little like Ace Attorney corner. So the Phoenix Wright thing, the blue thing on the Kirby, is actually a bookmark. So I'm really happy about that. Like, it's a bookmark! Every time I read, I get to see a little portrait of Phoenix Wright. Like, wow. Bro is watching me get literate. Like, I love that. I really do. I low-key wish it was Edgeworth, but it's okay. Like, Phoenix is good too. And then there's like a little Phoenix and Edgeworth like plushie thingy that I got from the Capcom store. It's so cute! It's 2 in 1! I'm gonna bring them everywhere. I love them. And then this little mobile thing is actually an accessory case. So inside there's like this... I actually bought 2 rings this time in Tokyo. So the 2 new rings are in here along with some other rings that I brought for the trip. And some other accessories that I brought too. So they're all in this little accessory holder case. It's great. And the Kirby is like a mesh pouch thingy. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna put in it, but the next time I go for a trip, I'll probably just put my camera in it and some other things too. So yeah, pretty useful. I like pouches. This little black thing is for dolls. It's like a little hoodie cape thing for like a doll. So I was like, oh my god, wait, if I get the Rua doll, if Rua doll real this year, we get to use this. Or like I get to use this because it's cute. If not, I can put it on like free run or something. Like, yup. Me and my big brain. And as you can tell, there's a lot of makeup. I went a little crazy on the makeup because I needed a new concealer, a new setting spray, and like I wanted more eyeliner from this Japanese brand, and it's cheaper in Japan. And then there was this lip balm that looked pretty cool, so I was like, okay, let's get some lip balm. That was it. Oh, and this comb. This was like a $20 comb, but it's a really cute $20 comb. A really cute $20 comb. So that was that. Yeah, yay, yippee, 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 yippee. Okay. That's about everything I bought. I actually didn't overspend this though, which is good. Actually, no, I definitely overspent, but I think it was a realistic amount of overspending because I think I only initially exchanged like $300. But that was like $300 in total for yen. So I think I ended up spending like a total of about maybe $1,000 on the trip, maybe over 1,000. I don't remember, but yeah, probably slightly over 1,000. But part of it went to omiyage, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count when I'm being a good friend, right? Any foods? Quite a few actually, but I just didn't have them pictured because a lot of them were gifts for friends. And I spent the entirety of yesterday packing all of my friends' gifts into bags so that I knew who to give what, and I could like put them separately and like not mix them up, if that makes sense. Like Geek has a souvenir, Falcon has a souvenir, Lucy has a souvenir. A lot of my RL friends got souvenirs too, because I don't know, I like gift giving, you guys. So whenever I saw something in Japan, I'd be like, oh my god, wait, they would totally use this. Or like, oh my god, wait, like this would be really cute if I gifted it to them. So a lot of that happened like multiple times. And then I ended up buying like a bunch of things and snacks for people. I should have bought more snacks though. I thought I bought a lot of snacks, but I actually didn't buy that many. So minor regret, I guess. I wish I spent more money on food. Because Japanese snacks are so good. Okay, enough about what I bought. Enough about capitalism, okay? Now is the actual meat of the presentation. Wait, but like let's have a moment again for the OOTD, because the OOTD is actually so cute. Like, I really don't think I'm a good artist, but I'm fairly proud of what I did here. Like, look at her. Oh wow, it's like a self-censor. Yeah, I'm genuinely like no artist, but I kind of cooked with these. Like, I did kind of cook with these. Like, the hair doesn't really look like Rua, to be honest. And I'm missing. Oh, I missed out the ribbon on every bun. On every bun, I forgot my own damn ribbon. I remember the orange one, but I forgot my actual ribbons on the rest of the horns. And I forgot the detailing too. Oh, that's embarrassing. It's okay. She's on vacation. She brought her ribbons. She forgot to draw on her horns. It's whatever. But yeah. How long did I take to do these? Maybe like a couple hours total. It wasn't too bad. Once I figured out like one base, like the rest of them kind of turned out pretty okay. As you can tell, the sizes are a bit inconsistent and the style is a bit inconsistent for the body, but don't look too hard. Okay, day by day now, because I had some interesting stories here and there, but I have to like look at the pictures to remember what happened on each day. So that's kind of how I did this. Yay! Okay, this is day 1. Yippee! Oh my god, that's me. That's crazy. Day 1 was really like boring because all I did was shop. So I didn't actually take much photos because I was like locked in, shopping, running from like place to place, and carrying like a shit ton of bags. Like, do you see like that little image of like the weird logo and like the giant ass bags? That was me like hobbling back to the hotel at like 11 something, almost 12. Because I spent the entire day just shopping. Which is also why I don't have many pictures, I guess, because I was like locked in getting all my items, like trying clothes, etc, etc. So yeah. But wait, shout out to this supermarket next to my hotel though, because they were selling the biggest boxes of strawberries for like 350 yen or like 499 yen. I was gagged. I was like, 350 yen, 499 yen for like just a regular ass box of strawberries that would have cost me what, 10, 12, 14 dollars back home. I was beyond gagged. That was crazy. I had 2 boxes. I bought 2, I think, and I had them for breakfast like on the second day and on the last day, and they were really, really, really good. I'm so sad that I just don't get to have $3 strawberries next to my door anymore, but that's okay. You know, I cope. But yeah, my hotel had a really good view of Tokyo Skytree, so every morning when I woke up I would see Skytree. Every night when I went to sleep I would also see Skytree, so that was really nice. I actually quite liked the hotel that I stayed at. It wasn't the cheapest, but the facilities are pretty good and the location was okay, so I feel like I can't really complain. I'm not gonna like reveal the location, but like the logo is there, so if anyone's curious, I guess you can check it out. And yeah, and I went to the Kirby Cafe. I ended up panicking because a slot opened up in the afternoon and I was like, oh shit, oh fuck. I could actually go to the Kirby Cafe because initially I didn't have that planned at all. So I ended up getting a reservation. I really wanted to try the new air ride cake, so I got that. It was pretty yummy. It was like French toast. But I also got a hot chocolate of it, and that was like a mistake because this was really sweet and the hot chocolate was really sweet, so by the end of it I was just dying. I was like, god, put me out of this sugar-induced food coma misery, please. Like, dying. But it was really good. Like, Kirby Cafe is one of the few collab cafes I can honestly say that the food is pretty good. So if anyone ever goes to Japan, please consider visiting the Kirby Cafe. It's very good. And then yeah, shout out to this like Chudcario. I was like, this stupid fuck ass Lucario plushie that I saw at the Pokemon Center, and I was just obsessed with it. I didn't buy it because I don't like Lucario like that, and you know I don't fuck with Lucario like that. But he's so funny. Like, why does he look like that? He's so fucking ugly. Like, what a chud. Like, genuinely, what a chud. I love him. He's great. Like, what? I just don't fuck with Lucario like that. He's not my favorite Pokemon. That's it. Get your head out of the gutter. I'm not furry. Anyway, This picture of me from like day 4-ish is like just because of the leather jacket. Because I bought this leather jacket on day 1, and it was like my MVP for the trip. It was so cold constantly that my hoodie just wasn't really doing much. But this leather jacket was so good at blocking out the wind and everything, and it was just great. It's my MVP. It was like in every other outfit photo, which is great. And I had this really good ramen. It wasn't any of the famous ramen stores though. It just happened to be one that I saw in Shinjuku? Is it Shinjuku or is it Shibuya? I think it might have been like the further parts of Shibuya. So yeah, I had like a little ramen break for dinner because it was cold. I really wanted something hot and soupy. So I got ramen. That was pretty good. They had like fatty pork. You know how they make it in Chinese food? I keep forgetting the name for it. But the really, really fatty kind of slow roasted pork. They had that instead of the regular char siu. And then they had like mentaiko, like a lump of mentaiko in a corner, if you can see. And then they had the regular char siu. And then they had like the ramen egg. And then the stuff in the middle was like spring onions, the usual. So it was really hearty. It was really good. Like, it was just perfect. It was great. Pork belly, yeah! But like the really fatty kind that's usually... Oh, braised pork! The kind that kind of melts in your mouth a little bit and is usually like slow cooked in like a really, really... like dark sauce. So usually it's kind of saucy. It's like really fatty. And like, it's just great. Adele, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome, and you are a rascal now. I hope you enjoy staying here, and I hope you've been having a good day so far. Perhaps I should not be hearing a detailed description of yummy food at this hour. I don't think it was that detailed, I hope. I was just trying to figure out what I'm trying to describe is called. Is it Lu Rou Fan? No, Lu Rou Fan is the Taiwanese food. But it's that kind of fatty meat. It's the same kind of meat that's usually in Lu Rou Fan. Like that fatty sort of like pork. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry. I forgot the name for it. Like, I'm blanking right now. But I know there's a name for that kind of meat. Or like that way of cooking meat. I think it's braised pork belly. But yeah. In ramen, that was really good. That was crazy. Yeah, braised pork belly. D10, welcome in too, by the way. But yeah, that was it for day 1. I was just shopping. I spent a lot of money. Most of my money was actually spent on like day 1. Because it was like my solo day. I don't know. When I travel on my own, or like when I travel in general, I really like looking at the shops and seeing what fashion and what clothing that they have, because I feel like the options in Singapore are really, really limited. So I like to take my time to like browse all the stores and see what they have, especially if I've seen them online and I know what they have and I want to be there for myself to buy things because I already know that I'll have things to get. So that was a lot of day 1 for me. It was just me slowly going around to like all the shops that I wanted to see, all the shops that I had bookmarked, and then buying the things off my wish list. So I was like really happy about it. It was just like me in my own world shopping. Yeah. And then this is day 2. Yippee! This day was a bit more active because I fucked up because I didn't set an alarm. And I was dying from the 2 hours of sleep the day before. So I woke up on this day at 11. That was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was that I had some work things to deal with even while I was in Japan and on leave. So I could only leave the hotel at like 12:30. No. I left the hotel I woke up at 10. Which was a mistake because I really wanted to leave the hotel early this day. And then I could only leave at 11 because of the work stuff that I had to deal with. Which was really annoying because I was like, girl, I'm on leave. Leave me alone. Like, I'm in a whole other country and work is still bothering me. Whatever. So I really wanted to wake up early because I wanted to go here. Like, this Sakura shrine. Which was literally a shrine with early blooming sakura that had really, really pretty omamori. So... yeah, I got there late. I got there at about, I think, 12 or 12:30 because it was a little bit further out from my hotel. But everyone had the same idea And everyone was just there for the early blooming sakura and the umamori. So the line was 2 streets long. That's how I knew I was going in the right direction for the shrine, by the way. Because I just saw this long ass line and I was like, there's no fucking way this is for the shrine. And then I went to the front of the line and I was like, yeah, this is for the shrine. And they were all queuing up to buy like little umamoris. Because their umamoris are really, really pretty and like sakura themed. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna call it quits. Take some photos of sakura and call it a day. But it was really pretty. It was the first time in my life seeing sakura because the last time I went to Japan, it was in like August. So I'm glad. I'm glad I got the chance to see them. They're really cute. And then afterwards, I did like, it was my Oshikatsu day because along the same line of this temple was Sangenjaya, which is where they kind of based the Persona 5 neighborhood off of, like LeBlanc and everything is inspired by Sangenjaya. So I wanted to go to a cafe that was nearby the actual location of the LeBlanc. That also happens to be called Rain on the Roof and also happens to serve curry rice and coffee. So I was like, I have to go there. Last trip I went to Sometime, which is this jazz bar that also features in Persona 5. And I wanted to do the same this trip, but I ran out of time. So I couldn't get to visit Sometime. But at least I got to visit this cafe, which is also really, really good. Like, oh my god, this salad, my body was dying. My body really wanted those vegetables. And this was a really, really good meal. And then, this was also at the same cafe. It was a white chocolate cheesecake with a biscuit base and like a little berry compote. So good. Oh my god. After the beef stew here and the salad and everything, oh, that cheesecake, that was 5 stars. That was good stuff. Like, actually, hands down, probably the best dessert I had on this trip. So good. And then after that, because this was in Sangenjaya, I kind of just walked around a little bit, like took in the sights, took an OOTD in front of the LeBlanc until someone chased me away because they were like, please stop blocking our property. And I was like, sorry, like being an idiot gaijin, right? Afterwards I went to Shibuya because I wanted to go to all the game stores like Sega, Capcom, Nintendo, and Pokemon are all in one building in Shibuya, so I went back to Shibuya. So this is the Capcom store. Look at the giant Leon. Look at the giant Leon. And then the giant Phoenix Wright and the giant Edgeworth. Like, stop. I spent $90 in the Capcom store. That's all you guys have to know about me. Like, I spent $90 in the Capcom store. But a third of it was for gifts. Geeks Gifts is from the Capcom store. Falcon's Omiyage is from the Capcom store. Aspie's Gifts is also from the Capcom store. So honestly, a third of the spending was for gifts. Okay, like, call her generous or whatever. But $90. I remember because I got a tax refund at the Capcom store. That's how I knew I spent a lot. And then you can see there's a little kazoo. Oh wait, no, I blocked out a kazoo, sorry. It's a little kazoo. Ugly motherfucker. Hate his ass, but there's a little kazoo. And then, yeah, I just basically walked around Shibuya a lot. It was pretty nice. And then, I got to meet up with Rui and Mame for dinner. We had like barbecue, and then we went to this Hololive theme bar. This is not a Maid Cafe Geek. We did not do Moi Moi Kyun, but it was like a Hololive theme bar. So all these cocktails were inspired by the theme of each fest. Like, I think mine was inspired by 4th Fest, Rui's was inspired by 5th Fest, and then Mame's was inspired by 6th Fest, and it was just a really nice bar because the owner is a big Hololive fan, so floor to ceiling, just full of Hololive merch. And then there was also a TV right in front of the bar that was just constantly playing a Hololive stream. So on that day itself, it was Miko's birthday, so it was playing Miko's birthday concert. But after that concert ended, it swapped to, I think, Noel's stream? I think it was Noel, I don't remember. But yeah, they just constantly have a stream playing. That was really cool. Yeah, so that was basically my day 2. It was very weeby, it was very nerdy. But I had a lot of fun, even though it was really cold. I like being able to like see sights and everything, and I got to take my film camera out and use it a little bit. I really need to go develop the film. It's been a while. So yeah. That was day 2, yippee! And then day 3, this was Holo Expo day. Answering Luna's question, did you go to Holo Expo? Yes, I did, but only for one day. So on Holo Expo day, I went on day 1, and then I also went for stage 1, which was the concert that happened at night. So day 1 of Expo was pretty chill. Like, I woke up really early. I only had 2 hours of sleep on Expo day because I was so excited. Like I slept at 3 and then I woke up again at like 5:30. So I had like roughly 2 to 3 hours of sleep. Just because I was excited and just because like I knew I was gonna be cosplaying. So I was up early to try to get my makeup and everything sorted. So I'm not sharing the cosplay pictures here, but there's a cosplay picture on Twitter if you want to see. But I cosplayed, and that was interesting in its own way. But yeah, I went to Holo Expo. It was interesting. I feel like as a Holo fan, it's a good thing to go for. It's just that I think you have to go in with the expectation that you are going to have to queue a shit ton. Like, this year they had a time capsule sort of theme, right? And then they had all these items from the talents that were kept on display, things that they would put into a time capsule. The queue for that was 3 hours long. 2 to 3 hours long every time I looked at the queue for that area. And I was just kind of like, I don't really want to be queuing for something for 2 to 3 hours. Like, that was the most interesting exhibition in the whole hall. But I was just kind of like, damn, bro. Like, I'm just gonna look at these pictures on Twitter. Like, some guy is gonna, like, some guy queued 2 hours for those pictures for Twitter points, Twitter clout, right? And I'm just gonna give him that Twitter clout. I'm not queuing 2 hours. So that's what happened. I just skipped that booth. And then there were all these sign standees outside too. The ones that people usually take photos with or of. And the queue for that was also just super fucking long. And I was just like, I don't really want to queue for all that. People are gonna take photos of it anyway. So I just skipped it. Anything that had like a crazy long 2 hour looking line, I just skipped. Because I was like, you know what? People are gonna take pictures of it. I don't need to stand in line for like 2 hours. Yeah. So I feel like if you're going for a Holo Expo, if anyone here is ever considering going for Expo, just keep that in mind. Like, you will have to queue a lot. So it's either you go early and you commit early, or you get ready to queue for like half your day. Like, genuinely. I don't necessarily think it's a bad experience though. I just think that you just gotta go in with the right expectation that you will probably be queuing a lot. If not, like, you just gotta be like a happy tourist, you know? You just gotta take what you can get. Cosplaying itself was really interesting though, because, oh my god, all these Japanese girls are so pretty. Oh my god, everywhere I turned in the cosplay section, there's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Japanese girl. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, I shouldn't have cosplayed today. Like, I was just getting mugged. I was actually just getting mugged. It was so embarrassing. I was just like, man, why did I cosplay? I know this is kind of making me sound like a downer, but the Japanese girls just like, they do it different, you know? They do it really, really different. Like, there are so many Japanese cosplayers where I was just looking at them like, oh my god, this is the perfect Kosho Marine, or like, this is the perfect Cecilia, or like, this is the perfect Bancho. And I was just there in my Corona cosplay, like, standing man emoji. Like, bro, why did I cosplay low-key? But it was like motivational in a way, you know? Like, getting mocked so hard, I was like, okay, if I ever go back to Holo Fest, like Holo Expo, and I decide to cosplay again, like, I have to do better. I can't just be embarrassing like that. I can't. But yeah, that was my Expo experience. It was just a lot of walking. I was dying on this day because I think in total it was like 18k steps. It was crazy. Almost 19k steps. I was just, wow. That was insane. In one day, in like the worst shoes ever. Like, my feet were so sore. But it was such an interesting experience that I'm like, I actually kind of want to go again. Okay. Then onto Fez, like the performance. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the stage, but this stage for Fez was massive. Like, I think watching the Fez streams really doesn't give you a sense of scale as to how big the HoloFest stage is, but it is gigantic. Like, are you seeing this? All these lights and everything, these are also part of the stage. Like, huge stage. And that middle screen is just so good quality, right? That like when the talents are performing, it really looks like it's a 3D projection. Like, I know it's just a screen where they are in like a VR chat world dancing with mocap, but just the way they integrate the screen into the background here, it really makes you believe for a second that this is like an anime girl in 3D dancing and singing in front of you. Like, it's crazy. I was like, wow, the immersion is so good. And then they had this, like, you can't really see it in this photo, but it had a little horizontal screen on the top, like kind of where, like, wait, okay, like if you see like where my mouse is right now, they had like a little horizontal screen on the top for the cheers. So if there were cheers for a certain song, or like calls that you had to do for a certain song, they would appear here. So it's really good for getting the audience to like cheer along, even if they don't study the calls in advance. Like, it really helps. So I was just like, wow, all these like nice little pointers, so good. That, and they had a live band like around here and here is where the live band were stationed, and they were just like everything live. It was so good. I was like, wait, a live band? Like, I didn't think they would do that. I don't know why, but it makes sense because it's a concert. So that was cool. Live band. I was like, wow, I also want to perform with a live band. Like, this is kind of a Rua pipe dream as a VTuber, maybe, or well, maybe it's harsh to say it's a pipe dream, but one of my big dreams as Rua is to be able to perform with a live band, like as Rua. So I'm hoping, I'm praying, we'll see. Oh, real? Yeah. I don't know if it's a pipe dream. I don't know if it's harsh to call it a pipe dream, but I really want to perform with a live band one day as Rua. I actually really like rock music. I just feel like my voice doesn't suit it very well, so I don't think I would be very good with a live music performance. Sorry, not live, with a live band performance. I've performed in a band twice now, as I guess Rua in a sense, but they weren't very good. I feel like they weren't very up to standard. So yeah, it might happen again this year. Not necessarily as Rua, but for something. We'll have to see. I don't know whether it's really gonna happen or not, but the band is keen to get back together this year, so I might be having a live band performance again this year, and this time it might be streamed, so we'll see. Rui says apologies. Wait, why are you apologizing? It's not your fault. I was saying that more so just because, like, I don't know if, like, we don't know a lot of details right now. Why are you apologizing? You are epic bassist. You're fine. It's more of like I should be apologizing because, oh my god, we want to do revenge for like a Suisei song, but I'm like, can I do the Suisei song? Like, even if we do a revenge cover of the Suisei song we did previously, I'm like, am I there yet? Like, can I do the song? Not up to standard. I should be saying that about myself. Like, when I said up to standard, I meant myself. Like, purely just in terms of my own singing. I felt like both the times I played in the band of Yurui, I was being a very, very shitty frontman. Because I have like no aura. I have like, I'm like lacking in vocal technique, and I was just like the band is so good, but I as a vocalist am so weak. And I feel like as the vocalist I have the easiest job. So like, I gotta step up. I'll do better. I'll do better if we perform this year. But yeah, I was really inspired by HoloFest. It made me realize, like, wow, I'm in this idol shit for life. Oh my god, when they played Albright Parade, I teared up. First day I teared up, second day I cried. Like, I don't know, Albright Parade is such a good original Hololive song, And day one, I was just like tearing up because I was like, oh my god, wait, this is real. Like, this is a real thing I'm going through right now. Second day, I don't know who mixed the live vocals. Okay, I don't know who the hell mixed those live vocals, but Gigi's vocals were so fucking loud during the group songs. And the moment I heard her sing, I cried. I was like, wait, she's an idol. Like, that's my girl. She's on the stage. That was crazy. Like, tears. Actual tears. But yeah. More music stuff this year, I hope. I was very, very inspired by HoloFest. I was like, you know what? I'll try harder. I'll try harder to be a singer. I'll try harder to be an idol. That kind of feeling. So, hopefully, I'm coming back to you guys with renewed vigor and renewed determination, and many things will come of it. I hope. Smiles. So more karaoke streams. I hope so. I really want to do more like singing content. So that is my goal, or that is my aim. Okay. This was day 2. So this was like the day that I got to see Gigi. Oh wait, the pictures of the pillar are really funny. It's just because like that was my view, everyone. I got obstructed seating for this day. So just on both sides, I just had this fat ass pillar blocking my view. It was so fucking funny. Like, that's what they mean by obstructed view, because that's the main stage, right? Like, the pillar is blocking exactly where like a VTuber, like a Hololive girl, would be standing and dancing. So I could not see them from the main stage. I could only see them from like the side screens. Like, I was mainly watching this screen and like this screen. Oh wait, you can't really see it, but there's another screen here. Like, there's another screen here. Gigi was performing here, and she was 90% of the time smack behind this pillar. I was like, you know what? It's fine. I get to see her on this fat ass screen, and I get to see her live. Like, that's good enough for me. But she was like 80 to 90% behind this pillar. I was like, this is why it's obstructed. It's because like they're always behind here. And here too. But I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay, right? I still get to see her through the screen. I still get to see her through the screen. It's like all good. But yeah, I got day 2 tickets as well. I was really lucky because during the last round of sales, I got 1 obstructed viewing ticket. So yeah, like I made it, just that, you know, there are these fast pillars and I couldn't really see her like in the middle. That's fine. It's whatever. At least I got to be there, you know? At least I got to hear her and see her in real time while I was in Japan. I could physically be at the location in the concert hall. That's good enough for me. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's good enough for me. I have to count my blessings. Like, that was really, really lucky, and I was like so happy. And then like, yeah, that's my Ita bag in the corner, like self-made or whatever. And the triangle thing is actually confetti that they released at the venue. So they have these like regular concert streamers, you know, the kind that are like metallic and like rainbow colored. Like, those came out the front near the stages, but like these little triangle ones were like kind of funky, and they just kind of, where did they come out from? This one was dispensed from like the middle of the hall, because I was in the middle of the hall. Like, my seat like looks like this because I was just seated somewhere in the middle, so I was equidistant from both sides. So every time I had to turn, I was like, well, it's about the same distance and nothing's really blocking me. It's all good. But right above my head, they released confetti. So that was like super, super lucky, because I managed to catch this, and I managed to catch 2 more. One for the guy beside me, because he was like this super hyper Nenechi fan, right? He was just like in a happy and everything, and he was just like, every time Nene appeared on stage, he was like, Nenechi! And I was like, alright, this guy's like a real one. Like, he was locked in as fuck. It was crazy, but in like a good way, because he didn't hit me. He didn't like, he wasn't like rude to me or anything. He was just like super locked in on Nene, which is like, I was like, all right, bro, like I get you. Like, that was me at Gigi, because every time Gigi appeared, I would just do the same thing, and he'd be like, is your favorite Gigi? And I'd be like, yeah, she is, she's so cute, that kind of thing. So like, we had like a little bit of a bonding moment. I was like, you know what, if I can catch like a little confetti, I'll get him one. So I did manage to catch one more, so I passed it to him because I didn't want to be greedy. Then with the other extra one, I traded for like the other type of confetti because I met with some Grems to like collect some things. So I just was like, hey, I actually caught this extra piece of confetti. Does anyone want it? Because I would like to trade for the other type. And they were like, oh, sure. So that's how I got the other type. Yeah. Anyway, this is like my breakfast lunch situation, like on the day itself. It was like a nice little cream stew and a little rice ball and like some side dishes. This is really hearty and really yummy. This is good. And then this, oh my god, I went thrifting after the concert because this concert was an afternoon concert. And at like 4, I think, or 5. So I went to this giant thrift store that was in the Chiba area. And I really regret not getting this little guy. Isn't he so cute? $9 or less actually, because it was 900 yen. Slightly less than $9. But I didn't get it because I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna put it and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But now that I'm looking at it, it's actually so cute. I'm like obsessed with it. He's gone forever. I should have bought it. It was just $9. I should have just got it. Damn. But it's okay. It lives on in my photos, I guess. It's fine. Lucario's not anything but Weavile though. My favorite Pokemon is actually Absol Shizu. But I like dark type Pokemon in general, so I really like Pokemon like Morpeko. I really like Weavile. I like the Dark Zigzagoon. I like Zoroark. I also like Fairy types, so I like Pinkaton. I like Fairy Altaria, like Mega Altaria. What other fairy Pokemon do I like? Audino? Wait, is Audino a fairy? I think Mega Audino is fairy. Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl's actually cool. I like that evolution line, like the story behind the evolution line. That's also a cool one. Dark and Fairy. Yeah, it's a cool one. Man, that was my fest day. I actually had dinner with Roz and Roz's friend on this day, and then we had like conveyor belt sushi. I didn't take a picture. I don't know why, but I had conveyor belt sushi. That was pretty good. And afterwards, we went to the arcade, and then we went to go and gamble away more of our money. So that was pretty good. Like overall, good day. You know what I mean? And then this was day 5. So coincidentally, while HoloFest was happening, Minto also had her collab cafe happening at the same time. So of course, like any devoted Mint fan, I went. I showed up I think at like 10 something, and we got a queue ticket for like 1 p.m. So we were like, okay, fine, whatever. So we went back. Like we went to, I stopped by Kanda Myojin Shrine, which was also in Akiba. And then we just walked around and looked at some merch here and there until it was our time for the cafe. So the cafe food looks like this. The menu is actually quite extensive. There are more things than just this. But I got the omurice because, you know, it's a maid cafe. Oh, she's made mint, right? You have to get omurice. Like, this is Moi Moi Boo. I love her. I love her to bits. I got a parfait. The parfait was really good too. Like the cheesecake was good from day 2, but this parfait was also like super good. I was like so pleasantly surprised because it's a collab cafe. And all the merch of course is really cute. I got really lucky because there was a kuji for the merchandise that you could get at the cafe, and I happened, oh shit, that's my clock. I happened to win the best prize, which was the signed shikishi, or like the signed artboard that, well, is hand signed. So I was like, wait, good pull. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I cheated a little bit because all the Kuji tickets were like on little laminated pieces of paper, so you could see what prizes were written on them. So I peeked into the box, and then the first thing I saw was the ticket for the Shikishi prize, and it just happened to be sitting at the top of the pile after the staff had shaken the box. So I just looked and I was like, okay, I know where to take. So I just like reached my hand down and I got the ticket. So I cheated a little bit, but it was lucky that the ticket was even there at the top of the pile in the first place. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I got super lucky. I spent a total of like $90 at the Mint Cafe. I think I spent more at the Mint Cafe than I did at the Capcom store, which is a little insane in hindsight, considering how the food, like this, and a drink was like $50. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little crazy. But it's okay. Right, we live and we learn. You only live once, right? Mint Cafe literally only happens, what, once a year? It's fine. Like, I felt like it was worth it. I got the shikishi, I was like, this is worth it. And then afterwards, I had some time before like dinner plans. So I actually went to Harajuku. I did not buy golf lolly stuff, NTR. Welcome in, by the way. But I was like, this store had such cute like Jiraike type outfits, and I was so tempted, if not for the fact that I knew I wouldn't be able to fit into any of them, which was like heartbreaking. But at the same time, I was like I get to save money, because like Jiraike clothing is not cheap, let me tell you. It is not cheap at all. But at the same time, these were so cute. Like, the whole store had such cute clothing, but I was just looking at everything. I was like, okay, first of all, I wouldn't be able to fit into it. Second of all, am I gonna wear it when I go home? The answer was no. So I just walked out without buying anything, but I just took a photo because I was like, damn, next time I come back here and I'm like skinny or whatever, like I'll buy something. Like, even if it's just one dress, like I'll buy something. And actually, okay, it wasn't crazy expensive. I'm just talking like $100-ish for a dress, which is not cheap, but it's also not crazy expensive. I think it was like 100, 150 for a dress. It's not that bad, but I wouldn't say it's something like crazy worth it, because I'd only be wearing it like for events and stuff. Nah. At least you got to enjoy a maid cafe. It wasn't really a maid cafe though. It was just like a collab cafe with an actual regular cafe in Akiba. So there wasn't like any cute maid coming up to me and going like, you know, more cute or whatever. It was just like a regular ass cafe with like regular ass staff with like gacha machines and everything, so we could pull these prizes. But it was still a pretty good experience because the food was yummy. And then after Harajuku, I got to meet more friends. So for those of you that know them, I met up with Fukue, I met up with Ruki, and I met up with Roz again. And Roz's friend, because Roz's friend and I went to the cafe together. Because Roz's friend likes Ayami, I like mint. So that worked out really well in terms of cafe prizes. So 5 of us had dinner together at an izakaya. I say an izakaya, but it was just like Torikizoku, which is like basic. But we had a really good time yapping and like hanging out with each other, and it was like a little silly because I think Fukue drank too fast. So homegirl was in the toilet for like a while. So we were all like worried about her, right? Because we were like, oh my god, she's not out from the toilet yet. Did she like die? Did she like pass out? So Ruki had to like go and check on her, like, hey girl, are we good? Are we like responsive in there? And like she was constantly responding, so we were all just waiting around at the table like, okay, well at least she's responding, like she's not passed out in there, right? And then she came out, and then we were like, oh girl, are you good? Like, did you throw up or something? And in true Fukue fashion, right, she was like, you know that meme that's like there are girls who poop and there are bitches who shit. Yeah, I had to take a massive shit. And then we were just looking at her like, we're glad you didn't pass out, girl. Like, we're glad you're good. But we had a really fun time yapping. I think we ended up yapping for like 3 hours at the izakaya. Then we still wanted dessert after, so we went to McDonald's and got McFlurries. The dessert part was kind of lame, but I mean, the fact that it was just like McFlurries, not the conversations. I think we yapped for like another 2 hours there until like the last train again. But it was really nice talking to them, because I realized that me and Fukue and Ruki all have the same issue, which is that we want more female fans. Like, love you guys or whatever, but like, where the girls at? Where the hoes at? You know what I mean? Like, please. Show up. Please show up for me. Like, I'll start singing more or something. I don't know. Like, I want more female fans. Why are you guys all guys? So, we were all like lamenting that fact over McFlurries. We were like, oh my god, where are the female fans? It's so sad. But, I was also like, I don't know, it was like nice because we got to talk about like, you know, our concerns with streaming and everything. And for me in particular, I was just like, you know, talking about how like I'm always reluctant to do covers and everything because it's scary. Because they were all like egging me on. They were like, Rua, everyone here has done a cover. Where is your solo cover? And I was like, me, like solo cover. Like my community doesn't like want that. They're like decomposing. They're like, they don't need a solo cover. And Fukui genuinely like took my hand, like physical hand, and she was just like holding it, and she was like, girl, just do the cover. Like the people are waiting. Like I know your rascals are waiting. You're like decomposing, but they're waiting and they want it. Like you should just do it. Like she genuinely like took my damn hand in like a McDonald's, held it like genuinely, like heart to heart, like eye contact and everything. I was just like, Rua, you need to just do the cover. I was like, okay, I hear you. Oh my god. I don't know, the mental image of it, I hope you can all see it in your minds. Like Fukui just holding my hand, like both of us like manicure to manicure type beat over McFlurry is like, girl, do the cover. And I was like, okay. I hear you, girl. It was a proposal moment, but with cover. I mean, I guess in like a McDonald's. Fukui, a real one? I know. She's looking out for you guys. She's making sure that I put out that cover and making sure y'all don't die. What do you mean by decomposing? Shizu, I have some rascals that have been waiting for a cover for like 3 years at this point or more. Do you guys count? Like how many years has it been since you wanted a Rua cover? Don't say 5. If you say 5, I'll kill myself. I know this year is my 5th year as a streamer, but there's no way that you guys have been waiting 5 years for a cover. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Okay, 3 sounds realistic. Fukui is our rascal bancho. Loki, she was. Like, I showed up for the izakaya dinner, and she was like, babe, you look so good. And I was like, stop, I love your jacket. You know, like, girl-to-girl communication. I love her. She's a real one. She's so cute. That's my baby. That's my baby girl for real. What do you mean by decomposing? Yeah, like, rascals have been waiting a while. Some of them have given up, I think. Question mark. I'm just like, whatever. Y'all hear me sing on karaoke streams? Like, that's something. No? Damn, alright, I'll just go, hey, I was saying, I appreciate all my male fans too, but I wouldn't mind seeing more female faces in here. That's all I'm saying. Like, of course I appreciate all of you, like, for taking the time to, like, interact with me and to watch my streams and everything, but, like, girl, what wouldn't I give for, like, just a handful more female rascals? Like, please. I'm, like, manifesting it right now. I'm like talking, like, directly to, like, my little Omamori from the shrine right now. Like, girl, let's see some female fans this year, please. I'll work hard, I'll put out covers, I'll do something about it, but, like, please, just give me more female fans. You're not decomposing, they're dried out. Actually, that's a good point. They're like salted fish right now. They're just, like, waiting, dehydrated. But yeah. Anyway, that's actually, like, the last of my Japan pictures, because on the last day, I just ran around and did, like, last minute shopping. So I went to the Tokyo Hollow store, and I went to the Nagano Market store, if you guys have heard of that franchise. And then I got to go home because the airport was kind of far away and I didn't want to miss my flight. So yeah, and that's all for the photos, unfortunately. I guess I'll keep the OOTD at the side though. Then you guys, oh, sorry. I'll keep the OOTD at the side, but then I'll segue into, like, my funnier stories, I guess. Cause one of them is outfit related. Funnily enough. Okay, hang on. No Yostar store? I went, but it was dry 100 yen. There was, like, no Arknights merch. Or rather, the Arknights merch was only, like, I think 1 shelf, 2 shelves. Majority of the merch at the Eurostar store was actually Blue Archive, which honestly not very surprising. But I'm talking like Arknights in a corner with 2 shelves, Blue Archive like 5 shelves, full shelves by the way, and then the other 5 shelves were like Azure Lane, and then 1 shelf for Mahjong Soul, and then 1 corner for Cookie Run. I think that was it in the Eurostar store. What else? What else did I see? Oh, your question earlier about like the Tokyo Skytree collab. It was actually with Madoka. It wasn't with Enfield. Like there was like a lot of art of Madoka around Skytree. So that was the ongoing collab. I didn't actually go into Skytree, so I'm not sure about the specifics, but yeah. Pretty sure it was Madoka. On to my interesting stories. I got Nampot. No one say I have no riz ever, okay? I got fucking Nampot. And like, of all places, in a damn train station when I was just lost and I was looking at Google Maps on my phone, trying to find my damn way. I was like, bro, where the fuck is my exit? And then, okay, for context, this was on like day 4. So I was just wearing like this tiny miniskirt. It was like barely, like, how do I say it? I wouldn't say it was barely covering my ass, but it kind of looked more like shorts than a skirt. So I was wearing like this hashtag hot girl outfit, and then like I had like lacy tights, so they had like little heart motifs on them. The OTD is on like Twitter, the one with my face sensor, the one that I posted with the Ita bag. That was the exact outfit I got Nampot in. So it was like leather jacket, mini skirt, and like lacy tights with boots. So that was the outfit. So I was just like minding my own business, trying to find my way, right? And then this guy runs up to me. He says something in Japanese. I'm like, what? And he's like, where are you from? And I was like, sumimasen? And then he goes, daijoubu desu. And then he runs off. And then I just kind of like watch him run off, right? And he runs off back to his like little pack of friends who are just like watching him like try to shoot his shot, and then they just like patted him on the back, and then they all walked away. And I was like, oh, like, okay girl. Like, I guess. Whatever was it there? I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I was like, oh, okay. Like, if that was it. But I feel sad because I wish I could have like continued the conversation. You guys know me. I was in like a crowded train station. I feel like I should have just continued the conversation because I really wanted to know what that guy's deal was. No, they weren't in uniform. He was also in like a leather jacket and like a casual outfit. He wasn't bad looking. I will say that he wasn't bad looking, but he wasn't like handsome. He was just like well dressed for a guy. So I was just like, oh, huh, hey, what? Question mark? Because I thought he was like a tourist asking for directions. So I was like, what? Wait, come back. No, I'm not that desperate. Come on now. Okay, like, goddamn. I know what you think I am. I know how dry you think my love life is, but like, I am never that desperate. Chasing after a man like that? Absolutely not. But yeah. You pulled the I don't speak your language card twice, you killed him. What else could I have done? What else? In that situation, Shiro, what would you have done? Put out the Google Translate? I don't know. I was just like, huh? So, I don't know, like, hashtag loser Riz, I guess. IDK. Whatever. Let Onesan show you a good time and shit is crazy. I would not hook up with a stranger overseas. I think that's way too risky. It's like anything, like bad stuff could happen. right? Like, I mean, bad stuff could also happen like locally. I just feel like even more so overseas. So nah, never. I just said show you a good time. Right. As a tourist. At the where are you from? I would have said Italy. I would not have said Singapore. Could have gone 24-hour karaoke with his friend. Damn. That sounds like a good time. Fair. Smash Bros. I girl. And to welcome in, by the way, thank you for the resub. 23 months. Thank you so much. Hey. How are you, Diva? I hope you're staying warm. It must be cold where you are. But yeah, I got Nampad, everyone. Like, can we all take a moment to respect that everyone has Riz? Thank you. Thank you. Not that Smash Bros though. Oh, which one? Like, hang on a minute. Not at that moment, no. Hey. Enough for a stranger to come up to me and talk to me, I think is good enough. Is it Rua having Riz or is it Nippon NPC having no Riz? I think it's both, actually. What are my other interesting stories? Oh, I almost missed my flight home. That was another thing. Like, I thought that I lost my power bank in the airport. So, halfway when I was walking to my gate, I was like, oh fuck, where's my power bank? So I thought I left it on the table because before I walked to my gate, I had like a small meal, right? I had like a parfait. So I was thinking like, oh fuck, I left it on the table where I had that parfait. Not realizing how late it was already and how close it was to the gates closing. So I kind of like brisk walked back to my table, realized my power bank wasn't there, and then I was like, oh fuck. Like, the gate, for context, the gate closes at like 6:10, right? Or like 6, I can't remember. 6 or 6:10. And then I was at my table at like 5:55. So I had like 5 minutes to like run from the food court table back to my gate. So I had to like track sprint that shit. That was crazy. By that point I was like, you know what, I give up on my power bank. It's gone. If it's gone, it's gone, right? Because it wasn't on the table. I was just like, whatever, let me just run back to my gate. So I just sprinted all the way back to my gate. I was like wheezing and dying like when I was waiting for the check-in, but I managed to make it in time for the gate. Obviously I made it for my plane. So I sat down. I was like, you know, getting my things together, right? Because, you know, you have to keep your bag under the seat on the plane. Tell me why I opened my bag, right? Because I have like this hidden compartment at the back of my bag, like that is directly where my back is. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, the part of your bag that rests directly on your back, I actually have a hidden compartment there. So I usually put my passport and stuff in there so it's easier to like reach and so I don't lose it. So I unzipped it to keep my passport because I boarded the plane already, right? Tell me why the first thing that falls out is my power bank. I was just there like, bro. Why? Like, I didn't even need to sprint. I could have just brisk walked to my gate or like even strolled because I wouldn't have had to backtrack because my power bank was in my damn bag the whole time. It was so annoying. Because I was like still in a hoodie at this point, right? So when I was running, I was sweating like crazy. I sweat really easily. So I was just like, bro, the fuck, dog. But it's okay, I have my power bank. I made it home safe. Didn't miss my flight. That was all good. But unfortunately, that wasn't the only time I had to run like a fucking 500-meter sprint in Japan, because I actually also had to do it on the second day of the Hololive concert. Like, on this day, I had to do like a massive sprint. Because I had like a nice long breakfast, right? Like, I was just chilling. I was like taking my time. I did like a little bit of like sightseeing on the way to the concert venue. And then at one of the transition train stations, that I had to take down to Chiba, there was a fucking 15 to 20 minute delay. So that 15 to 20 minute delay took me from like right on time for the concert. Like I would reach the venue at like 12, concert would start at 12:30 type situation. So like I reached the venue, like Makuhari Messe station, at like 12:20 something. And the concert still starts at 12:30. So I was like, oh fuck. So the moment I got off the train, there were a couple of Hololive fans on the train as well. I think they all got hit by the same situation as me, like a massive train delay. So all of us just sprinted out the train station and like out the gates and just like all the way to the hall. So for context, the Makuhari Messe con hall, the event venue itself, is like 13 minutes away from the train station. So there was just a bunch of us, like Hololive fans, because you could tell from the bags and the outfits and everything that you're definitely like fucking weeaboos, because they're like Ita bags and like jackets and everything. So we were all sprinting. Like it was crazy. I was like so out of breath because I had to climb stairs. I had to like climb, like it was kind of like an upslope at some points. So running up those upslopes, I was just fucking dying, bro. But I just had to sprint all the way to the venue to get my ticket, and then to like go in, I still had to like walk in some more because the halls are huge. Like you can tell from the pictures here that these halls are like huge. So from the point where you get your tickets to the point of you getting in the hall is actually also like another 5 to 10 minute walk. So I just had to sprint all the way, and then I was a little bit late. Like I missed the first song. No, I missed half the first song. And then at the second song, they didn't let us in yet because they didn't want us to block the view of the audience. So for the second half of the first song and the second song, I just had to stand in a corner along with like a bunch of other fans who also got hit by the late train. So we were just all there with our light sticks and like our bags and everything, going like, ah! It was so funny. I'm so glad I didn't miss the second song because that was Albright Parade, and I love that song. Like, that's when I cried because I heard Gigi sing and I was like, God, this is my fucking life. Like, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. On the first day itself, I already teared. Second day itself, I was just like, oh, Gigi. But yeah, safe to say, I had a good time. It just wasn't like, it was just a little like unfortunate. That's all. 27 months! Fathom! Your third pregnancy! Congratulations! Are you hyper pregnant man emoji? That sounds like you right now. Yeah. Congratulations. You have 3 rascals to your name right now. How are you feeling? But yeah, Jack, it was legit like a mob running across town. Like, you know like the Naruto opening where they're all like Naruto running? Like there's always a shot of them Naruto running in like Naruto openings. That's exactly what it felt like. Like everyone was just all like sprinting. It was so funny. But in hindsight, it was so funny. Also, it was very interesting because I was hanging around the venue to try to get photos of the stage and everything, right? Because I was seated pretty far away, as you can tell from like these photos. These are my actual seats. This was like a photo that I got like when most of the crowd had been dispersed, and I got to go nearer to take a photo of the screen. I don't think it's very common for people to have like Gigi Ita bags, or like for there to be Gigi fans in general. I mean, there was a mix of demographics in terms of fans, because they will all be wearing like different happies or wearing like different Ita bags and everything. But every time I passed by someone with my bag, or every time someone saw my bag on a chair, they'd be like, ah, Gigi. And I'd be like, yeah. I'm just kind of like, is it not common for there to be like a Gigi fan? If you reach on time, we might see you on the live fan part of YouTube. Nah, I don't think so. Like, I wasn't with the other Gigi fans who held up the Auto Fister fort, but those are Singaporean too. Yeah, no, I don't think I would have stood out, cause like I was there early on like day 1, and I was actually in a very good shot for the camera to catch me. I don't think it did, thankfully, cause I looked like shit after cosplaying. But I was in a prime spot for the camera. on day 1. Day 2, not so much. So I don't think they would have caught me. That's okay though. Like Gigi noticed me twice this trip, so I'm really happy. Like she saw my tweet on my sub account of like this picture that I took in Shibuya, and then when I posted like a really sappy long letter after the concert, she ended up seeing that tweet too. So I'm like happy enough that she saw those. I don't need the camera to like notice me or anything. Like that's good enough. What else happened? Oh, I had like, you know how I was saying that the hotel room was nice and everything because I had like this was my hotel room view. Just I could just constantly see the sky tree, which was like really pretty and everything. The bad thing is that I think for some reason the heating in my room just wasn't working. So I would go back home from the cold every night to a room that was equally, if not colder, because I was in pajamas. So instead of like talking to the front desk like a regular person probably would, I ended up improvising, and every day I would just sleep with 4 heat packs on the bed. So 2 of them would be from the day itself, right? Because I just kept like 1 or 2 heat packs on me, like in my pockets and everything, because my hands are really cold. And then I would open another 2 at night and then just leave them on the bed so that my bed would be warm and so I would be able to sleep. Like I actually don't know if like the heater was spoiled or if there is like a setting that I was supposed to tweak on the heater to make it like warmer. It was so embarrassing. Like every day I would just come home, I would like wrap myself in like 2 or 3 layers of blankets, and then I would be like, okay, well, with the heat packs it's warm. And it was, because I had a lot of pillows. I would just sandwich the heat packs between like pillows and like blankets, and then it just ended up making like an improvised heated blanket. And yeah, that's how I fell asleep like every other day. If it was me, I'll wear the hoodie to sleep. Oh no, I did wear the hoodie to sleep. The heat packs were like extra, like for extra warmth, because the hoodie wasn't that warm, you know. Like I still needed like additional warmth in addition to the hoodie, so I got the heat packs, and that worked. Shh. Sorry, I'm back. I got ganked a little bit. But yeah, for all like 5 days I was in my accoms for Tokyo, I was just freezing to death in the hotel. But it was really comfy, to be honest, because the view out the window was really pretty every night, and then the hotel room had Netflix. So every night I would like go back, I would pack a little bit, like look at my purchase decisions for the day, and then I would like get out like 2 snacks or something, and I would just like sit in bed watching Harry Potter movies. So oh my god, every night that was so peak. Like I would generally just be sitting in bed, snacking, watching Harry Potter movies. Like wow, this is my life, this is so epic. So it was like really healing. The fact that I got to go on this trip alone and like every night just have a chill time, like away from work and just like relaxing, I suppose, was, I feel like, something I really needed. Like I needed a little bit of a getaway, because like admittedly, it was a bit lonely at times, right? Like, because it was a solo trip, so it's a bit sad, I suppose, to not be able to like share experiences with people. Like when I saw Sakura, I was alone, and I was just like, well, on one hand, it'd be nice to share this moment with someone, right? But on the other hand, I get to spend as long as I want taking photos of Joker in amongst the Sakura. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a good and a bad thing to it, I guess. And honestly, I've come to realize I actually don't really mind solo trips because I get to shop and I get to sightsee at my own pace, and I don't feel bad about, let's say for example, if a friend comes with me and they're not super into the stuff that I'm seeing, right? Like they don't want to see like the Sakura, or like they don't want to wait 10 minutes while I try to get like a good OTD or like a good shot of like my little Rua charm amongst the Sakura. Because whenever I travel, I always think about that and I always feel bad about that. Like the fact that people might have to wait for me to do all these things or see all these things. Because, I mean, the fact is, I'm a greedy little creature, right? I like makeup, I like fashion, I like anime stuff. So I always feel really bad if I want to like shop or like on a sightsee or like I want to take photos of things and then people kind of have to like wait for me or like get distracted. Or like watch me get distracted if we're trying to go somewhere. So I guess for that reason, that's kind of why I like solo trips. Or I've come to realize that I do like solo trips because it's relaxing in its own way. Like being alone is very freeing. And yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun. I really wish I could have had a longer Japan trip because honestly, I really wanted to go thrifting in Japan because I hear the thrift scene is good, but I had no time to thrift at all, so I was just like, man. And then I also really wanted to try an onsen for once because my hotel was actually really near to an onsen chain that actually allows onsens for people with tattoos. So I was like, wow, like if I could go at some point, that would be really nice. But the onsen only opened at I think 1 p.m. then closed at 12 a.m. and then every day I would leave the hotel at like what, 10 a.m. and then every night I would come back at like 12. So I just couldn't have time to go to the onsen at all, which I was really, really bummed about because it was just so cold. I just felt like an onsen, like a nice little onsen soak would have been perfect. And I was just like walking a lot every day too, so I double feel that the onsen would have been like really nice to like sit and unwind in. But I think because this was basically just a 5-day trip and 2 out of 5 of the days was basically taken up by Hololive, like the expo and the concert and everything, I just didn't have as much time to sightsee and, you know, to explore Tokyo. So yeah, it felt a lot shorter than it actually is. So I don't know. Next time I go back, I want to try an onsen and I want to thrift, and I don't know, I feel like I want to do more day trips outside of Tokyo. Cats are pretty common now. Well, yes, but not in Japan. Like for some onsen, if you have tattoos, they won't let you in. I mean, you could just put a bandage over them if they're small enough, but if they're like a full arm thing, then that'd be kind of hard, no? So it depends. It really does. For me, mine are quite small, so I could very much just put a bandage on them and probably like just, you know, get it like hidden so I could enter an onsen. But I mean, it's just easier if I don't even have to worry about that in the first place. I don't know. Honestly, if I were to go back to Tokyo, I might stay at the same hotel because the location was really good. It had the little supermarket with the cheap strawberries and like the idea of the onsen being nearby is a really big draw too. So maybe next time, maybe. But I don't know though. I don't think I'll be going back to Japan again this year because I gotta save money and like, I guess in a sense like, yeah, save money, period. But I might want to go back for a fest again next year. I just don't know if I'll be able to, and I just don't know what the set list is looking like yet, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I liked Fest so much. It really changed my perspective on like the Hololive concerts in general. So I'm really keen on going in next year. I don't think it'll necessarily be an annual thing, but I feel like if the set list is good, well, I mean, I wouldn't know the set list, but rather, I feel like if the concept for the year is good and I happen to get tickets for my Oshi's day, then yeah, it's something that I'd be happy to make a trip for. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, like watching it at home is one thing, but I feel like when you're there at the concert itself, it just feels different. And this is coming from someone who generally goes for quite a lot of concerts. But there's just something about being at a Hololive concert that's so different. I think it's just because Oshi culture is really strong in Japan, right? And Hololive fans are very dedicated to the point where like there are tons of people that fly in from like across the globe just to see their Oshis. So I just think that the energy and like the passion in the hall is like on a different level than that of like other fans. And maybe that's also just because I haven't been to many Japanese concerts, so like maybe that's just what all Japanese concerts are like, but I don't know. It just felt like, whoa, like super intense. And I think it's also a really great opportunity to discover other Hololive talents that I haven't really like listened to or like watched as much. Because like after this fest, it makes me want to watch more Fubuki. Because I like Fubuki, right? She's cute, she's funny. But I don't really watch her streams. I just see her clips every once in a while. But after seeing her perform at fest, I was like, wait, like I actually do want to watch more Fubuki. Like she is cute and she has good songs. And same for the ID girls. Like I don't watch a lot of ID in general, but after hearing them perform live, I was like, wait, they are good singers though. Like Ollie was good singing live, and then Yofi was really good live too. I liked her original song. Kobo and Zeta were also very good in terms of like their live performances. So I was like, wait, I actually have to tune in for ID. Like they are good. I've been like sleeping on them low-key. The ID girls are very good for her. I'm saying, I was so impressed. I was like, wow, like they can all sing and they are good singers. I was like, whoa. So I don't know, I felt like I've been sleeping on them, so I'll probably like look at ID clips more, to be honest, after the fest. Who else was I really impressed by? ERB. I was super impressed by ERB because oh my god, she did a cover of Discotheque. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Nana Mizuki song, and that is such a great debut song to show off her vocal range. Like her first fest stage, a cover of that, so good. And like, I mean, I've always known she was a good singer, right? Because it's ERB, literally. But like, hearing it in person, hearing those ad-libs, and knowing that she's doing all that live, I was just like, okay, girl, like, sing it. I keep losing power because of the ice storm. I'll watch the VOD to know more about your trip. Have a great stream. Thank you, Anto. Please stay safe, stay warm. I hope your power doesn't get cut. There was this Fubuker is amazing entertainer. She is. But I feel like the way she thinks and the way she does things is also very smart. Like for Fest, she did this song called Glow Embrace that had a lot of references to like the other Hololive generations and talents. And then I didn't pick this up because my Japanese isn't very good, but I realized during her her talk time, her MC segment, she was saying something about how like when it hits her song, don't use like white because white is her color, use your Oshi's color. Because she wanted to do that song, and then it was all about Hololive, and it was just like, oh, Fubuki. Like, I didn't even know the song she was performing. Like, that was the first day and the first time I heard that song. But genuinely, the way she sang it and performed it, I was just like I teared up. I was like, damn. I don't even know what exactly she's singing right now. Because I could only make out part of the lyrics, right? But I was like, bro, this shit is emo as fuck. Oh, Watame was really good too. I I've always like had Watame on my radar as like a good singer, because she was one of the first few talents I watched in terms of Hololive, because I had friends that really liked her. But hearing her actually sing live, I was like, okay girl, like this girl can sing. Like, yes, go sheep, fuck it up. What else I really like? Mio was really good. Miko was really good, but Miko I think is just people's princess because everyone was so hyped for Miko. I was really sad I couldn't get to see Marine, but that's okay, maybe next year or something. But I feel like Marine would have been really fun to see live, and she was in a free segment for her stage, so I watched that. It was good. And Suisei too. I was really sad that I haven't been able to see Suisei still, because Suisei is one of my top Hololive talents, and I know she's good at singing, and I know she sings live. I was like, but it's okay. One day, it'll happen, one day. I think that's about it though. I don't think I had any more fun stories. The only other thing I can think of is like the day where we were at the izakaya. We were talking about ages a bit, and then Roz this whole time has just misremembered my age. So I'm actually younger than what Roz thought I was, and we were just talking about it around the table, and Ruki just patted my shoulder and she was like, you still have so many doors and windows open for you, like just go forth and chase your dreams. Like, you gotta chase your dreams. You're not old yet. You're not old yet. You have so much time and youth in you. And I was like, oh really? Because like I kind of thought it was cooked. And she was like, no, all the windows and doors are closed for me, but you have light in your eyes, and you can still go forth. And I was like, oh really? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, what about you? No, you have a lot of time, and life is just beginning for you. And she was like, no, all the windows and doors are like closed. And I was like, no, don't say that. That was really funny because it was just like over drinks or like after drinks, and we were just like walking to a train station. And like Ruki is this very like, she's a little Tanuki VTuber, right? So she's like just petite and she's like cute, and she's just patting my shoulder like you have so much more time, girl, like chase your dreams. I'm just looking at her like, no, stop decomposing, you're fine. I'm gonna sleep soon, have a fun stream. Thank you, Lipsum. I'm glad you could stop by and yap today. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of how my trip went, basically. Nothing super exciting happened, or nothing super fun happened, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get a vlog out of this. I filmed a lot. Like, I have a lot of clips here and there. So I'm gonna see if I can tie it together in like a comprehensive sort of vlog. I mean, I already gave everyone like a SparkNotes version of the trip, to be honest. So I feel like a vlog would be more of the same. It's just that the footage would be different instead of like a PowerPoint. Oh well. At 30 years old, a lot of doors closes. Really? You think so? I feel like some people's lives only get started at 30 though. Because like at 30 you're like more financially free and everything, right? Lipsum says it was nice to yap for a bit. I'm glad your trip went well. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I don't know. Japan just makes me wish I was like richer, because then I could spend more money on things. You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of sad that I couldn't get how do I say it? I couldn't get like a new pair of sneakers, because one of my goals for Japan was to like get a new pair of shoes, like for slightly cheaper. I didn't really find any designs that I liked, and the Onitsukas were pretty, but I didn't have time to try them, so I ended up not being able to get new sneakers. So I was like, never mind. I'll probably just get them like locally at some point here. We'll see. Many workplaces don't get you. You cost more in tax. They won't invest in. Ah, I see. I see. I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, I have one more funny story. On the last day, Roz and Roz's friend offered to let me drop my luggage at their hotel, which was in Ueno, because it was closer to the train station that I would have to take to go back to the airport. Like, which is Ueno. So I took them up on their offer, and I ended up showing up, I think, 15 to 30 minutes late for the time that we originally said that I would come over, because my suitcase and my carry-on bag was just so fucking heavy that I was like stumbling on the I was stumbling on the train over, because I had to legit like pull and like yank my bag just to make sure that everything was okay. And I mean, eventually I hobbled my way to the hotel, right? And then Roz picked me up from the first floor, because Roz was like, I thought you would get lost. And I was like, you are absolutely right, I totally did get lost. And it was like a little downslope to the first floor of the hotel, or 2 stairs. So I was just standing there frozen, like hesitating. And then Roz was like, ugh, give me your luggage, like, let me drag it down for you. And then he pulled it, and Roz was like, why is it so heavy? And I was like, I don't know, it shouldn't be that heavy, it's just clothes in there, and my Ita bag, and my cosplay. He was like, no wonder you were stumbling. And I was like, I know. As it would turn out, no, I did not weigh it. So I actually just gambled on the fact that it probably wasn't actually that heavy, and that I would be able to check it in. So I was just praying at the airport that it would be fine. It was actually like, I think 20 kg, which was 3 below the weight limit. So that was totally fine. And then my carry-on bag was like 5 kg. So if I stuffed everything into my suitcase, then yeah, I would have been overweight. But since I split some of the items into my smaller bag, 5 kg, yeah. Girl is living on hopes and dreams. That's exactly what Roz said. Cause Roz and his friend picked me up, right? And I dropped my suitcase off at their hotel. And then they were looking at me like, did you buy your ticket for the Skyliner back to the airport yet? And I was like, you have to buy the ticket in advance? And they were like, okay, we're gonna bring you to buy the ticket like right now before we go anywhere. And I was like, okay. So that's kind of what was happening. And they were like, do you have enough money? And I was like, I think so. And then of course, because everyone takes that train to go back to the airport, because it's the Skyliner, it's a one-way train, there was a long fucking queue to buy those tickets. It wasn't like crazy like 2 hour long, but it was, I think, at least 5 minutes. So I was just standing in line. I was like, wow, there's so many people, why are they all buying tickets? And then they just looked at me like, girl. And I was just like, stop. 5 minutes isn't long. It was like a snaking queue though. Maybe it was more than 5. Actually, yeah, definitely. We were there for like a little bit. Like, it was the snaking queue. And then everyone had like their luggages and everything, so it was taking a while. But yeah, Roz and his friend were just like, sigh. And I was also just like, what do you want me to say? I don't know, girl. But also, should I buy that cute Japanese lingerie, everyone? I've decided I'm not gonna show pictures of it because that would be bad, but I'm really thinking about that cute lingerie set. It's not that expensive. I literally still have the tab open on my phone. But I'm really thinking about it. Just decide yourself, we don't need to know. But like, it's cute though. It's not about you don't need to know. It's like, I need to know if I'm making an impulsive decision. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, we don't need to know if you buy it or not. I'm like, but that's not what this is about. This is about whether I should do it. As a matter of principle. It's like, it's... Okay, I'll roughly describe it, okay? It's like frilly, so it's kind of impractical in the sense that it would probably stick out under a tight shirt, right? But at the same time, it's like cute, so I could still wear it, and like, I could still like, you know, I could still use it. I could 1000% still use it. So I was just like, like, maybe. Remember what Burb said? Wasn't Burb just like, you should save your money? But Burb always says you should save your money. But that doesn't take into consideration cute Japanese bra set. Because you guys don't have cute, I don't know, boxers or something. Like, no one ever cares what boxers a guy is wearing. Unless you're like Calvin Klein's or something and you're wearing it like a fuckboy and you can see the straps over the line of your jeans. Right? But like, with girls it's different. Right? Like, it's like unwrapping a present. Sorry. Crazy thing to say. But like, that really is kind of what cute bras are. Right? It really is like unwrapping a present. But like, sometimes the present is for yourself. Because like, most of the time, you are the one seeing yourself in the cute bra. Right? So it's like, should I? Dewey, welcome in. How are you, Diva? She ain't wrong. Exactly. Girl to girl, you would get it. Like, cute bras, like, they're for yourself as much as they are for like whoever gets to see them. You know what I mean? It really is like unwrapping a nice little present. That's exactly what it's like. Again, if you like it, just go for it. We don't need to know. No, but on principle, you guys have to know because it's so Ruacore. Like, the entire reason why I think the bra set is so cute to begin with is because I just feel like it's so Ruacore. Like, it was to the point where like, because I saw, okay, context for this story, right, is that I saw this lingerie set that was so cute in Harajuku, but they just didn't have my size. So I was like, okay, I'll just take a photo of it and then I'll try to reverse search it so I can maybe order it online instead of like having to buy it now on the spot in the store. And I mean, I guess if I don't ever find it, I could just get a scab of Rua wearing this set because it actually looks really cute and I feel like it would super suit Rua. So it was like a win-win both ways, right? But I ended up doing some reverse searching and I did find a website where I could buy this. So I've been like debating with my chat whether or not I should buy this set because they're like, Rua, you should save your money. But I'm like, when else in my life am I gonna see a super cute lingerie set from a Japanese brand that I hyperfixate on that just suits Rua so well? It genuinely is so cute. Oh my god, wait. They have a baby doll slip dress with the same design. Wait. Oh my god, hang on. Hang on. There's a slip dress with the same design. Her? Wait, and it's cute too. What? Stop. Wait, the slip dress is sickening. This is sickening. How could they do this to me? Oh my god. Can I send you guys a slip dress? I feel like a slip dress is less lewd than a lingerie set. But like if you just scroll, you'll be able to see the set. But like it's so cute. It's like so cute though. Buy freaking both? Okay, that's like a lot. That's like a lot. So I'm probably not gonna buy the slip dress. I'll probably just get the lingerie set if I buy it. I probably will, to be honest. How much is it, like, roughly? It's like 3k yen for the set, which is okay, honestly. With the conversion rate and the currency being the way it is, like 3k yen isn't like a bad amount for a set of lingerie. Because it is a set. The only thing that's holding me back is shipping. If they had my size in a store, I would have bought it in a heartbeat. But like, they didn't, so I mean I think it's fine. Even with shipping, it'll probably amount to like 50 total. And even then, for like, because I was planning on buying 2 sets of lingerie, not just the one that I found, but another one on the side that made it. It also looked pretty cute. Like, I think a total of like 50, 60-ish for lingerie isn't super bad. So I'm like, yeah. That is way cheaper than I expected. Because it's Japanese. Because of yen. Like, the yen conversion rate to my currency, like, isn't bad at all. It's about 30 bucks. I guess about there. You can't always... Yeah. Okay, wait. Takao gets me. You can always wear the lingerie. You can't always wear the dress. Exactly. Period. Takao. Period. How much is the slip dress? The baby doll dress is also about $30. So I feel like the lingerie set is a lot more worth it. Oh, not even that. Just the fact they're considering this so deeply. I feel like I'm a practical person. Because, like, as much as cute lingerie is, like, cute and all, I feel like if I don't think about it, to me, I'm just kind of like, uh-oh, did I impulse buy this lingerie? Like, am I not going to be able to use it? That kind of situation. The only thing holding me back as well is just the fact that it's in Japanese sizing. So I'm not super certain of what my size is in terms of Japanese bras. But I think I have one from a Japanese brand. So I'll probably cross-check that just in case before I buy this one. Like, I kind of already have my heart set. The fact that I'm still thinking about it after like 3 or 4 days and I still want this damn bra. Like, I probably want it, but I don't know. I feel like I had to bounce the idea with people. Sometimes when I want to buy things, I genuinely do just have to bounce the idea with people because I have to be like, okay, do I want this thing? Or like, do I just want to spend money? You know what I mean? Like, does anyone else ever get like that? Where like sometimes you just want to spend money for the sake of spending money. And it's not like oh, I really do want this item. It's like, okay, in this moment, I want this item, so I'm gonna spend money to get this item. Because I do that sometimes. Like, genuinely. Also, earlier, Jack was like, we always say save your money because you're always buying a lot of things. Jack is also not wrong about that. So, I get it. The concern is very well founded, thank you. And I do want to Switch 2, and I do want Pokopia, so I have to be a bit more careful of how I spend my money, but... stuff like this has utility, so I feel like I have to close both eyes and be like, okay, I should buy it. Kakao says no, Jack says no, alright. Guess I'll die. Okay, but that's it though, everyone. I have yapped a lot today. So I am most likely going to end my stream very, very soon. I'm going to go on Twitch. I'm going to look for someone to raid. And then afterwards, I'm going to end stream. Because ever since coming back from Japan, I've been having an extremely healthy sleep schedule in the sense that I go to sleep at a normal time now. Like, I keep sleeping. Oh my god. Wait, Shiro, thank you. Bye freaking. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for enabling me. I will. Okay, there's the brown. Okay, there's the brown money. That's so funny. Takao, this is like the funniest fucking chat message you've sent. You're such a real G. Your third rate oiler. Who just spent $100? Wait, Switch 2 funds, thank you! Who just did that? Thank you! Wait. I have to like open chat right now. Who the fuck is in here donating this kind of money? Thank you! Like genuinely, thank you. Like, I hope you're not in like a position of like financial ruin or anything. Like, if that $100 is gonna let you eat grass for like the rest of the month, please. I feel bad, but thank you. I will work hard to save up for a Switch 2. Oh my god, your third rate oiler is a crazy anon nickname though. Thank you. Like, if you're, I don't know, if you're willing, please feel free to let me know who you are. Okay, I will, like, I don't know, draw you a rascal or something. There has to be something I can do. Save up, aka Lake Jar. Yeah, let me look at how much my Lake Jar has right now. I think it has like, okay, wait, let's count. Okay, wait. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Wait, my late jar has like 120 right now. Which is like bad because that shows how many times I've been late for a stream, but like it's good because... Wait, like... Why are we like kind of close? Like, why are we like low-key like a fifth or a fourth away from a Switch 2? Guys, wait a minute. We're getting there. Okay, but because everyone was so nice and generous, I will put the link to the lingerie for those curious. I think you guys should be able to see this, probably. Hang on. Or maybe like my taste is chopped. Maybe when you guys see it, you'll be like, "Rua, this is so fugly, like don't buy it." You know what I mean? It's kind of why I wanted people to like see what it looks like, because like I need to know if it's fugly. It's cute to me. Okay, it's cute to me. But maybe to other people, you're like, "Oh my god, Rua, this is like low-key chopped cooked ugly." And if enough people say that it's chopped cooked ugly, low-key, sometimes like it rewires my brain and it makes me not want something as much. Now, you may think that this makes me wishy-washy, and my answer is a little bit. I'm a little bit wishy-washy, but I can hyperfixate on something and want something a lot, and then like maybe a month later I can realize, oh, I actually didn't really want that thing very, very much. So it really depends. But yes, underwear enjoyers, let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm quite curious. Oh, Novus Cairo, thank you for the raid. Hey, Eva. Welcome, Raiders. How are you guys? Wait, let me shout you out really quickly. Novus, Cairo. You were playing Wilds. How was that? Hang on. What were you guys doing? Dignity VT, welcome in. Coping Inbred, that is a crazy name. Welcome in as well from the raid. I assume you guys came in with Cairo? How are you guys? How was the stream? But yes, hi everyone. My name is ruamamiya. Please feel free to call me Rua. I'm a succubus VTuber that was once a neat, now a thief. And today, I am just yapping because I just got back from Japan. I came back from a little bit of a Japan vacation on Tuesday. So I've been resting since then, and I wanted to like tell everyone a little bit about my trip, show them pictures, recap some stories here and there. So that's kind of what we were talking about today. How are you guys? Two-man party to kill the Had, but Gogmazios ate us alive. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. MX is also here. You know MX Dignity? And Dignity, you know MX? What? Oh, wait, no. Dignity, you know MX. MX knows Dignity? What? Yes, I do. Oh, interesting. Oh, but it's sad to hear that you got destroyed by a monster. I still hope you had fun, though. What class do you guys main? But yes, in general, I am a variety streamer. These days, I have been streaming, what have I been streaming lately? I've been doing Resident Evil. Currently, I'm trying to finish Resident Evil 2. It's been slow going because I'm a pussy, but we're getting there. I do karaoke. I've been streaming E33. I really want to do some indie games and get back into it because I feel like, I wanted to play Voice Zoo because I got gifted like my Voice Zoo, and then I've heard that I might like the new Chillus art game too, the one about fishing, Umiyagari, I think. So, I might dabble in playing that as well. I haven't really decided yet. All three of us just say long sword at the same time. Oh, you guys all have long swords? Oh, oh, interesting. Leon Kennedy Simulator, and that's what I want. How do you think chat got me to play RE, Cairo? It's because they said Leon Kennedy in a bunny suit, and I said bet. And then I looked at mods for Leon in RE4, and they said Leon in a tramp stamp. I said bet. So that's how I ended up here, in this hole, in Leon's hole, or whatever it is that the kids say these days. Yeah, just mods. I saw sexy mods of Leon and I was like, alright, I'll play the game. I understand. I'm fishing. Fishing for compliments! Okay, Geek, go back to playing Overwatch. I came back to hear this crazy shit, so on brand. What, Leon's hole? Okay, like my hole though. Moi moi cute! Thanks for the redeem. Why are you talking to me like I'm some fucking pet? Yeah, you like that shit, don't you? Don't lie to me. Pull for Mambo, please. Oh yeah, I will definitely go back to Uma just to pull for Mambo. Like, you gotta. Now that she's back in. Pull Hunter 69. Okay, who said that? Who said that, girl? Is Whole Hunter 69 in the room with us right now? Also, Dignity is apparently... What the fuck? Sus? Question mark? MX is just outing this guy. Poor dude. Pekao says without the triangle portion... The triangle portion without lace is a little whack. Okay, wait. Let me look at it again. To like really envision what you're seeing. Oh! Geek, thank you for the gifted sub to Whole Hunter 69. This is a real person? Like, I guess, girl. Like, alright. Thank you, Going Geek, for the gifted sub to Whole Hunter 69. Whole Hunter 69, if you happen to stop by chat, please feel free to thank Geek for giving you a sub. What the hell? No, they are not in stream. I think Geek just decided to try if that would work and it did. That's funny. Wait, which triangle portion are you talking about, Takao? When you're like, the triangle portion looks whack about the lace. Is it just because of the design of the bra itself? Where there's like a little triangle cut between the lace. Sorry to the rest of everyone in chat, like the raiders. Please feel free to go to sleep. I'm not holding you back at all. We were talking about bras because I was like, guys, do I buy a bra set? And chat was like, you should just buy the damn bra. And like, don't tell us about it. But I was like, I want a second opinion. Because it's like really cute to me. But like, what if it's ugly? Like, actually. And like, you know, I have like chopped taste or whatever. Wait, hang on. Let me charge my phones at 1%. ちょっと Okay, I'm back. Takao says the triangle going right up. If the lace had curved or even some scalloped edges, it would be so much better. But with the straight edge, it looks like they ripped the lace to fit it over the cup. I think that's what makes it cute, though. To me, like the lace being kind of like edgy is what makes the design for me. Like, it's not the cleanest design, I agree, but like the overall look of it with the ribbons and with the little trim at the bottom, I feel like it all ties together. Maybe I'm just biased because it's like a really cute color combination I like. I feel like it pairs really well with the bottoms as a set. Wait, I think you said something about the back being modest too. Let me see. The bottoms are gonna feel awkward, IMO, because the front cut is so high but the back cut is so modest. I feel like they're okay though. It's just kind of meant to be like party in the front and slightly less of a party in the back. You know what I mean? It's definitely lingerie, but it's like not a big deal, I feel. To me, the bottoms are not really a big deal. But aren't they so ruacore? Like, I don't know. I saw this in a store and I was like, this is literally Rua lingerie. This is something that Rua would wear. And like, I was really like, it was really to a point where I was like, shit, if I can't find my size, like, I'm just gonna get a skeb of Rua wearing this. The colors are moi. I'm saying. You just get me. Like, how you just get me, girl. For real. The underbust trim doesn't match the cup trim. I think it was just meant to be like a lacy number, to be honest. I think that's why. I get what you mean, because like the lace bits are really long for the undercut, but it matches the ones on the underwear, so I get it. Not gonna lie, the skeb will cost more. No, you're right though. Wait, this is so sobering. Jack, you're right. So I should buy the lingerie set because the skeb would cost more. Wait, Jack. You just cracked the code. You're right. Like, You're right. I should just not get a skep for you guys. And I should just get this lingerie set. Thank you. I love that. That was so inspired. But actually, speaking of skeb, I did get one back when I was in Japan. You guys can have a little sneak peek of it because we're all on stream together. Hang on. Let me see if I can show it. It was meant to be maybe potentially for a cover, so you guys might see it again sometime in some other form, but bonus points if you can guess what song it was supposed to be for or is supposed to be for. But I haven't gone really around to like learning it yet, so the cover will be in a far distant future. But this is the skeb. It's really cute. I don't know. It turned out so perfect. And I was like, wait, this is fire. This is a fire Rua skeb. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to use it for a cover. If it doesn't come out in a cover, then I will just give it to you guys as a wallpaper. Because I feel like it's a really good wallpaper. Like, even if you just crop it, right? Like, even if you just have it like this, or like, I don't know. Wait, let's see the vision for like a wallpaper right now. Hang on. Can I rotate this? Wait. Transform. Rotate 90. Like. Okay, wait. See, do you guys see the vision? Like, if you just had this as a lock screen, would this not be fire? Like, imagine this when you unlock your phone screen. Is it not giving? Oh my god, yes, this when you unlock your phone screen. Yup. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's actually what I'm talking about. Like, if you just rotate it a little bit, so she's looking directly at you. Yup. I'm Gen Z clapping right now. You guys can't see it, obviously, but like, I'm Gen Z clapping right now. Like, purr. But yeah. Really cute skeb. Hopefully I get to use it for a cover. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I already have Ellen as my phone screen. That's okay. My phone lock screen is actually Sabrina Carpenter. It honestly, my phone lock screen makes me look like a lesbian because it's just like this photo of Sabrina Carpenter on stage. It's like a shot of her from the back and she's just performing, but it's like such a cute lock screen. Yo, bring that back. What the fuck is Geek trying to say right now? Wait, yeah, that was my skep. Go back, bro. I'm trying to look for Sabrina Carpenter pictures right now. Oh, you guys will see it at some point, probably. Like, if there's ever a trend for people to show their lock screens. Mine really is Sabrina Carpenter. But my home screen is still Joker, obviously. It's just that lock screen is just... I don't know, it's like inspo. Every day I unlock my phone, I'm like, wow, that's Sabrina Carpenter. That's baby girl. So yeah, that's why she's my lock screen. But guys, in just one day, Sabrina Carpenter and Suisei in the same universe, and with Hatsune Miku. Oh my god, it's all my hyperfixations in one. Like, I can make Sabrina Carpenter do Bibi Deba, and I can make Suisei do Taste. Oh my god. Guys, the world is healing. The world is actually so healing. I love that. Are you gonna ask me to come play Fortnite? I'm actually gonna play solo. And that's also assuming that it doesn't fucking kill my PC. Fucked up. She hates me. I'm gonna pull a Falcon right now and be like, yeah. It's coming to the point where Falcon Well, I pulled up, so you hate me on Falcon. Falcon's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll fucking die. But I guess he does. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna pull the same thing on you. Guess I'll fucking, yeah. Yeah, okay, girl. We need to kill Thanos. Exactly. Exactly. Shizu gets it. Can't believe Rua is playing Fortnite while asking me. I'm not gonna ask anyone, dude. I'm gonna play on my own. I'm gonna play solo. So I can enjoy Hoshimachi Suisei in peace. Let me be a bitch and whine? Absolutely not. 4,000 hours? That's like mental illness. Like, actually. I'm gonna sleep for real now. Bye. Bye, 100 yen. Rest well. What the fuck? Excuse me. Like, the highest number of hours I have in a game is like Pokemon XY at 500 hours. 4,000 hours in Fortnite sounds like mental illness to me. Actually, I think I might have a lot of hours in like maybe 1,000, 2,000, but I don't know. I have to check. How do you check your League profile? League playtime tracker. I actually don't know if they have my profile. They might not. Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. I don't think they transferred my profile properly. Oh well. The only game I have that many hours on is Warframe, and that ain't PvP. Yeah. Yeah, I just would not know. 2018 until now? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. My commitment issues are flying up right now. I've never had that many hours on a game. That's actually nuts. I can't. Joe Sword Guy, welcome in. Jazz is back. Jazz is back. Wait, did you mean like jazz music or did you mean something else, Joe Sword Guy? Like, my bad. Still waiting for her to finish E33 and Silk Song. I know. Oh, that was another funny story that happened in Japan. So I was like rolling some gachas of Roz and Roz's friend, right? And one of them was a Capcom gacha. So I basically wanted like half the roster because it was like what? Leon, Phoenix Wright, Chun-Li, I forgot who else was in the lineup, but we did some counting. It was like half the lineup I was happy with, then the other half I was like, nah, please don't give me this. So unfortunately, the first character I rolled was Mega Man, and I was like annoyed because the Mega Man bag was the same color as the Phoenix Wright bag, so I got really excited for a second thinking I had gotten Phoenix again, and I opened it and I got Mega Man and I was like, alright. So I rolled the second one, and then it was blue again, so I thought it was gonna be Phoenix, like for real, because it was like a different shade of blue. I was like, oh my god, is that Phoenix? And I was like squinting at the ball, I was like, who is this? And then like Ross took the ball, and Ross was like, wait, it's Leon. And I was like, oh, it's even better! And then Ross was like, so you have to finish RE2, right? Because now you have like a little Leon merch, you have like a Leon bag, you have to finish RE2. And I was like, right. I guess I have to finish RE2. Yeah. And Ross was like, I'm gonna tell your chat, make all Leon thing so that they bully you into finishing RE2. And I was like, right. Listen, if we play Fortnite, I can use the Leon skin and do Ace Plus Whiplash for you, but I don't want to see Leon do Whiplash. I want to see Leon do Bibi Deba. Are you gonna install mods or wing the rest of it? I kind of want to install mods because I've heard that I keep using bullets too freely. Even though it's literally meant to be a survival horror. And like, we're not really surviving. No. But we're definitely hitting the horror part. No. Oh my god, sorry. I clicked someone's stream. There's like, oh god. All good, I think. Also, does anyone know if Deep Dish Dungeon is good? Because I saw tweets about it on Twitter, obviously. And it kind of looks like Minecraft, but with the premise of Dungeon Meshi. So I was quite excited to maybe try it if it's good. Not out yet? Isn't there a demo or something? There's a demo. Ah. Arjun, welcome in. I'm gonna download and let you know. Oh my god, thanks. Thanks, Diva. But yeah, I have it bookmarked because I was like curious. Sorry, I just got ganked again. I'm back. Ow. Okay. I should probably also sleep a little bit earlier today because for some reason, my leg rash is, acting up again, which is really, really bad. Yeesh, that sounds rough. Yeah, basically. But yeah, I tend to have a little bit of eczema, on my legs in particular. There's an Absol in Pocopia? Guys. Guys, hello? What do you mean? Oh, there goes 700. Oh, yeah. He's just a little buddy who wants to help. He's always been a little buddy who wants to help. It's just that, you know, for this whole time I've just been like, oh, you know, there isn't an Absol or any of my favorite Pokemon in Pokopia. I can just not play this game. I have my baby. I haven't seen a Sandshrew, so I'm fine. Oh, that's real. That's real. That's real. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it really hard. The other thing that's been keeping me from getting Pokopia is just the fact that I have other games I haven't finished playing. Like, on my own, I bought the Great Ace Attorney, like the Switch game, and I've been slowly playing it as like a bit time game, I guess. Like before bed, I'll boot up my Switch and I'll play a little bit of Great Ace Attorney, because like it's a visual novel, right? It's like reading, so it's like I treat it as reading before bedtime. In a twisted way, it kind of is. So, I've been playing that, but I'm only on case 2, so I'm just like, okay, I shouldn't get a Switch 2 and I shouldn't get Pokopia because I'm not even done with case. Like, I'm not even done with game 1 of 2 games in the Great Ace Attorney, and I'm still not done with the Apollo Justice trilogy. And honestly, I have a lot of things I have to play, so like I don't have to play Pokopia. Like, I have FOMO now, but I will slowly save up, bear with the FOMO, and eventually play Pokopia. It doesn't have to be now. I'll play it when it gets a DLC. It's fine. Like, I've been coping. I've been coping really, really hard. Resist the FOMO now. I can get it later. I know I am. Like, I'm trying extremely hard to. The only thing that makes me sad is just like, I don't know, would you guys still want to watch like a Pokopia stream? Or like, would you guys want to still watch game streams for a game whose hype has passed? I mean, I know that's kind of the case of E33, but I feel like it's more, I wouldn't say concerning, but like, I feel like it's more of an issue with games that are like comfy or like not as linearly paced. Like, I don't know if it would be entertaining, you know? Man, we're watching you play RE2. No, but it makes sense because the RE series kind of got more hype back, Jack, as RE9 was coming out. There were a lot of streamers that were actually playing like the older RE games because they were all like in a mad rush waiting for 9. But I feel like Pokopia is a bit more like trend heavy than that. Because like RE2 is just kind of like a classic at this point, right? Pokopia is a new and current game. I feel like it will have longevity. It's just a matter of like, would y'all still want to see that? You know what I mean? I think it's hard to gauge because we're really in the mix of it right now being really exciting. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, maybe the FOMO and propaganda is just getting to me, and like it's not actually that good, which is like me lying to myself because from the dialogue and the interactions I've seen, it really is that good. But oh well. is Pokopia exciting? I mean, in the sense that it's a new game, and in the sense that it's quite different from anything that Pokemon has come out with, and also in the sense that it's really hitting a sweet spot for like a lot of people. Like, it hits the cozy gaming demographic, it hits the Pokemon fan demographic, it hits the like sandbox enjoyer demographic. Like, it's really hitting a lot of checkboxes for a lot of people, and apparently the writing is also quite good. So I think all that combined is really what's making me like, oh, I really want to play this game. But from what I'm hearing also, it's such a massive game that I think even if I play it like down the line, like in a couple of months maybe, it won't be that bad. I don't know if it has that much longevity in that people would still be streaming it 5 months from now, but still, like, it's not live. No, it's not live service. Yeah, it shouldn't matter when I pick it up. And I feel like I would also have to worry about a capture card, to be honest, because I don't know if it'd be compatible with my current capture card, which is kind of built for the Switch 1. I don't know if there will be any issues capturing for the Switch 2 as well. I think I'd have to check in with a friend on that, because they have the same capture card. I know, Kat. I'm also curious about the multiplayer. I haven't seen any clips of multiplayer so far. All I've seen are clips of like the Pokemon interactions, which are very, very cute. So I'm like, aww. This is like everything I want from Animal Crossing. You know what I mean? Like, I want distinct characters with distinct personalities. Not the same personality type copied and pasted across a variety of characters. So, oh well. Oh well. I got my capture card around 30-ish. Oh, it works for the Switch too. Oh, okay. I'm hoping the Power World version is cheaper and better. Oh, as in like, is Power World coming out with a multiplayer patch or something else? What about Subnautica Dead in a Ditch? Dead in a Ditch. I think it's not a game for me. I don't know. I feel like the exploration is interesting and all, but I don't feel super inclined to continue for some reason. Like, for E33, I like it, but I feel like it's stale for you guys because I suck so bad at the game that I'm like, this must be boring. That's kind of what I feel like for E33, because I take so long on the bosses and I take so long to go through things. I'm just like, wow, as an audience, this must be like kind of boring. RE I think is fine because I think the jump scares add some excitement even if I'm slow at the game. Like, even if I'm stalling or even if I do a puzzle wrongly in Resident Evil, I feel like the way I react to Leon or the way that the game gets me is what makes the stream entertaining, you know? It's not entirely about gameplay. So, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot like that. I'm like, even if I get Pokopia, would it be interesting to watch? That kind of feeling. I think it would be because I feel like I'm a super empath when it comes to Pokemon. Also, Shizu earlier was saying, I was playing through Great Ace Attorney. I'm just before the third case. I see. We're pretty close then. You have a favorite character so far? I do like the main character. I forgot. Oh, why do I not remember his name? Shit, my memory is so bad. I like the main character and I like the assistant, the girl, the one with the floppy hair that like flips him. I really like the girl. Chisato, yeah, she's really cute. Like, after... Oh my god, wait. This just reminded me of another thing that happened in Japan. So I spent a fair bit of time with Ross's friend. His name is Fate. Because we went for the Hololive concert together and we were just stuck in a crowd as we were trying to get out of the hall. So we're talking about like favorite anime waifus and everything, right? Like, as nerdy anime fans do. And apparently, the more I talked about my favorite anime girls, the more he was like, why do you know all this? Like, these are so old. And I was like, I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. I've been into anime like a long time. So my taste in anime is pretty dated. Cause, this friend of Roz's now knows my age because we were talking over the izakaya and everything, right? But initially, he was like, aren't you pretty young? Why do you know what clamp and baka test is? And I was like, I watched those when I was younger. Like, I watched those when I was growing up. Like, what do you mean? And like, as the trip went on, because I met Rosa and this friend a few times for like meals and stuff, right? Like, when we would go around the claw machines and we would go around looking at merch and everything, right? I would point out things like, oh my god, Shugochara! Or like, oh my god, I really wish they would have merch of Tokyo Mew Mew. And every time, this friend would be like, why do you know what that is? Like, you know Shugochara? I was like, what are you talking about? I love that series. Or like, wait, Tokyo Mew Mew? And I was like, yeah! I love Tokyo Mew Mew. Like, what a classic. But yeah, we were like bonding because we both like idol anime, and he likes, I don't know, we were like guessing each other's favorites in like Idol Master and Love Life and everything. And I was like, wow, I've truly been in this weep shit for like a long time, and there's just no sign. There's no sign of stopping. That's awful. Like, she's diseased, low-key. I don't think this really doxes my age. I've been into anime since I was like, what? In primary school? And I'm very far from primary school right now. So like, guys, how is that possible? Like, it's crazy to me because it's like, how did we get here? Kai not that old though. Like, I'm not an Inuyasha girl and I'm not a Metabots girl. Like, I'm more of a Shonen Jump girl. Like the big three Shonen Jump type girl. Even if that wasn't the case, nothing wrong getting into the older stuff. I know, but it's just more of like, it just made me think about it because I was like, wow, I've really been an anime fan for a really long time. Like, I've been a loser TM for a very long time. I mean, like, I say loser like affectionately because to me, like, liking anime has always been like a part of me, and it's become something that has turned mainstream after the pandemic, even though when I was growing up it was something that you would get bullied for. Back then, no, I get that, Kai. Like, I used to borrow manga from like the library, so that's kind of how I got into a lot of the series that I got into, because our local libraries, certain ones, used to carry things like One Piece and Naruto and Bleach, and that's how I got into some older series too. Like, I don't know if you guys know these series because they were manga, but Law of Ueki, Yakitate Japan, Scott Pilgrim I also got into because I got to borrow it from the library. So a lot of these older series I actually got because I just happened to be able to borrow them from the library, and I read them and I was like, wait, this is kind of fire. I think Oran too is also how I got. I also got into Oran because I got to borrow the manga. Gakko and Alice, if you guys have heard of that, was also available for borrowing at a library, so I also used to read that a lot. Ueki as anime, I've heard. I've never actually watched anime for Ueki, but I do like the story. I thought it was cute. Goddamn, you guys had some of the best stuff. Shizu, we are from the same country. Like, these are from the public libraries, if I'm not wrong. A very specific one in the West. I don't know if any more public libraries carry like manga now, but it's always been the one central and one in the West. I thought school library, nah, my school library never had manga, but my school library just had like all the popular like YA novels. So I got to read most of the Twilight series because of my school library. I think I had another series I read because of my school library, but I forgot. It was mainly Twilight though. Just because I was curious about what the fuss was about. Wait, my school library had manga because the librarian reads them too. So it says that he donated them. That's so nice though. Aww. Wait, I love that. West manga is Pog. Ooh, Karoyashi. You know ball. Oh, Maid-sama! I read Maid-sama because the public library had Maid-sama. I remember. And then there's one or two more things too. Oh, what exactly? Maid-sama was definitely one of them though. Ah, Special A, I think? That's also really old, but I think the libraries had them too. Oh, Lovely Complex. That's definitely one I read at the library. Maybe not Special A, but definitely Lovely Complex. Because it was like 4 volumes, and it was such a cute one. It was such a cute like short shoujo series. I was like, wait, this shit is fire. Jack says, I didn't read the manga. That's fine. Like, I heard the anime was good. So, it's all G. Jesus says, don't internalize them hating. Not really. But for me, I think I've talked about this a little bit on stream before. It's just kind of like, I don't want someone to look at me or know that I like anime and have that be like the only defining trait that I have. Which tends to be the case for people here, I feel. Like, if you like anime or if you present yourself too nerdy, that is kind of what people will drum you up to be. Like, people be like, oh, she likes anime. Like, she's definitely, like, a little bit of a weeaboo. And, like, she's probably a little bit weird. But I really hate having that impression thrust upon me because, yes, I like anime. And, yes, I like it to a slightly crazy extent. But I also like fashion. I also like makeup. I also like baking. I have all these, like, other normal hobbies, too. So why is it that just because I like anime, you're making it my whole personality? You know what I mean? I don't want liking anime to be my defining personality factor because I feel like that is something that is very simple to boil someone down to when that's just like not the case at all. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm not saying this very eloquently, but there's a point there somewhere. Oh my god. Wait, I suddenly just remembered. I got like really annoyed like earlier because I went for lunch with one of my exes. This is the only ex that I'm on friendly terms with, but I went for lunch with one of my exes because I helped them get something from Japan. And he was like, wait, I have to show you this new Mei skin from Overwatch. And then he pulled it up and it's the new Mei streamer skin. And he was like, doesn't it look like you? And I was like, are you fat shaming me right now? Like, I don't look like that. He was like, I don't know, it just looked so much like you. Like the face and the hairstyle like looks so much like you. And I was just like, bro, are you fat shaming me right now? Like, are you serious? And he was like, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. It just feels like you because she's a streamer and like you have similar glasses and everything. And I was just like, bro, it's just saying things. Like, all right. I was just like, all right, girl. Like, let's just stop it. Like, let's change the topic. Bro, he wasn't actually fat shaming me. I think he just is very stereotypical of Asian women. I mean, I can't deny I'm a little bit on the chubby side, but I don't think I'm that chubby. I was just like, damn, bro. Like, I know my face is round and everything, but man, I don't think I really look like me. How is May Overwatch a description to my lord and savior? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Thanks, Geek. You can go back to Overwatch now. You can go back to rank now. We're good. We're good. Thanks for the glaze. I appreciate it. What the fuck? Thanks. I said thank you. What's wrong with that? Was it the penguin skin? It's the streamer one. I don't know what it's called. Apparently it's a mythic. Let me see if I can find a picture of it, because I don't know what he googled. He just showed it on his phone. And I was like, oh, okay. Alright. And he like gassed it up too. He was like, this is so you. It feels like something you would like. And I just looked at it and I was like, this skin is so fucking ugly. I was like, I like the Juno skin. I like the Juno mythic skin. It's so pretty. What do you mean I'll like this one? It's like ugly. Wait, I'm gonna look at it again. May mythic. Okay, I don't know if I would say I hate the skin. I think the bunny one's actually not that bad. The bunny one isn't that bad. I think the little bunny ear thing is cute. I guess the belt detail is cute. Like, it's got the little heart motif on it. But like, he showed me the color reskins and I was like, some of these are so fucking ugly, dog. Okay, the main skin is cute. It's just that the purple one is ugly and then the red one is like... why? The main one isn't bad though, but I don't think it should be a mythic. I think this should just be like a regular legendary skin or like a limited time skin. This doesn't give me mythic. It's not a bad skin though. Like, don't take this as like May hate from me. It's just annoying that my ex compared me to this skin because he was like, this is so you. It low-key even looks like you. And I'm like, girl. Just because like I have dark colored hair and I occasionally tie my hair up like any other Asian girl, like that does not mean I look like May. The mythic cast one is KYS skin. I have it. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Wait, why is Testa sweating? Welcome in, by the way. No, really go Google that? Okay. Okay, wait, the purple mythic isn't bad. The little purple blue recolor for the main skin is kind of cute. I can't complain. The main skin is also kind of cute, like with the pink and the blue. That's also kind of cute. But everything else is like mid. The hairstyles are like, oh, just okay. Like, this shouldn't be a mythic. Mythic skin Cassidy, okay. Oh, I toggled my keyboard wrongly. Hang on. Okay, wait, I should be ending stream because I just realized like we've hit the 3-hour mark. Like, I've yapped so hard. How do we get from here to from lingerie to here? Oh, you're right, Geek. It is really ugly. It doesn't suit him. I think that's the main issue I have. The skin itself is okay. It just doesn't strike me as something that Cassidy would have. Yeah, it doesn't suit him. Like, why would he wear this? Okay, I disagree with he's not thirst trap worthy because like there's always an audience for every Overwatch character, like Gruner game. I'm kidding. But like, I feel like there would be an audience for that. It just... the design wise, it just doesn't really suit him. Like, people would definitely enjoy thirst traps of Cassidy. I just don't think it should be done this way. I don't have a better alternative, but this design just isn't very good. So, eh. Wow. That was like just another Rua stream. Wow. So you don't want to hear me up. You don't want to hear me talk, even though I've been gone for a week and I'm sharing all these nice stories with you. Huh? Huh? I'm even streaming tomorrow. I actually need to go to bed because ever since I've come back from Japan, I've been sleeping really, really early. I say really early, but it's just at normal times, like 10 or 12. But yeah, because of that, my resistance to staying up has been significantly lowered, and I get sleepy and tired really early these days. So, oh well. It's good to sleep early. That's what everyone was saying. Everyone I've complained to about my revised sleep schedule has been like, isn't it good that you're sleeping early? I'm like, well, yes and no. Right, like, yes in the sense that my body's recovering. No in the sense that I want to stream and it kind of gets in my way. Fixed sleep schedule. I would say it's kind of fixed. If I sleep at 11 and I wake up at 7, that's good. No, I missed the yap. No worries, Roz. I'm gonna leave the VOD up, so it's all good. I will actually be sleeping soon because I yap too hard. My throat is dying and I'm sleepy. I yawned a lot just then. I'm just thinking about who to raid. I did actually have Twitch open since when I said I was gonna find someone to raid, and then I didn't find someone to raid. I just left it open. Who do you guys want to see? Or like, what do you guys want to see? There's Nico Chio. I could raid her. Oh wait, she's playing Enfield though. And I want to like knock out the moment I end stream, so I might go for just a comfort raid, just because, like, I'm ready to like. I was gonna say drop dead. That's not the word, but like I'm ready to knock the fuck out. Anyway, I feel like I should show this one again for like the people that came by late. But Rua drew for the first time in a hot minute, and it was something, I guess. Wait, is it gonna show up? Okay, it totally showed up. Yay, I have to resize it though. I don't know what to do with this, so I guess, I don't know. If you guys have like preferences, like you want me to just put it in the Discord, or like you want me to turn it into actual like merch or something, let me know. They're not like rendered or anything, so these are just like really bad sketches of what I wore in Japan. But they're cute, I guess. Bandung croissant? What kind of bandung are you drinking, Kat? That looks like it's this color. It's so dark. The red is so dark. There's no way. Oh, but also thank you, Ross, for the resub. 53 months. That's close to 5 years. Oh my god. That's disgusting. It's close to 5 years. What do you mean I've been here 5 years? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Barely any milk in that bandung. I'm saying, I've never seen a red bandung. I've seen it very pink. I've never seen it like this shade of red. Okay, Minasan. We are going to do a little comfort rate because I just want to knock out and sleep right now. So everyone gets to say hi to Bird. Raid. Falcon Hawk 234. I almost typed this name wrong. If any rascals want to hear me yap about my trip, the VOD will stay up. So fear not, as well, the VOD's gonna be here. So I'll probably be on my YouTube as well eventually, on my VOD channel. So if anyone ever wants to like revisit this for some reason, or if anyone wants to just hear what I got up to in Japan, like, there are sources, don't worry. But tomorrow night, I will most likely be playing Fortnite. I will play as Hoshimashi Suisei, and hopefully, you know, I get to, I don't know, kill Hatsune Miku or something. I don't know, I think it'll be fun, it'll be exciting. That's the plan for tomorrow. Until then, oharua, oyarua, otsurua. I hope you guys have fun catching up with me. I hope we'll get to chat more tomorrow too. Until then, I will see you all. Yeah, good night. Say hi to Falcon for me. And yes, VOD channel does get updated. It actually is quite consistently updated. Please consider checking it out if you haven't. Until then, bye, ciao.